Hey guys, welcome back. We're here. We're going to do a set review for Hololive Set 4 Curious Universe. This is Manny916, Casually Hololive OCG channel. I got a couple friends with me today to help me out since I'm familiar with most of these cards, but it's always nice to have a couple other opinions, get some thoughts on it. First up, we have Ben.
Yo, hello, this is Ben Pie.
Yep. If you've seen some of the gameplay videos on the channel, he's usually the one that I'm recording gameplay with. So now you got a voice along with it. Next up, we have my other friend Manny.
Hey, what's up? My name's Manny, but for the sake of recording this video, y'all can call me GG or Gambino.
Next up, lastly, we got Mr. PogChamp.
Hello guys, my name is PogChamp. Nice to meet you all.
So we got a little bit of experience with Set 4. I think all of us have played JP format a bit. So we're going to take that into account when we're going over these cards. We got experience, I think, up till Set 6. So we're going to go over these cards, kind of give like a rating, maybe like a tier list type of rating, maybe S tier up to, like D tier in terms of meta relevance, maybe some interesting cards. I'm not going to go too in-depth on, stuff like vanillas and whatnot, maybe pretty quick. So hopefully this review doesn't take too long, but show you guys what's coming up, what to expect, maybe some meta-defining cards. Definitely a few in this set. Starting with the leaders first. First up is the Koyori Oshi. 5-life leader. I think there's only one 6-life leader in this set. The rest are going to be 5-life. And then we have the proxy versions with the English translated text, and then I'm also showing off the alternate arts if there is one, such as this secret Koyori. Shout out to Weiss and Chill for the proxies. It's going to be pretty helpful, that way we won't have a giant wall of text to read from. Okay, so then Oshi skill is Koyori experiment, pay 2 holo power, once per turn. The arts of one of your Holomem named Hakui Koyori, which has a card with Koyo Labo attached, gains plus 30 power until the end of this turn. What do you guys think about this first Oshi skill?
It's kind of meh. Unfortunately, it's like the 30 is nice, but the numbers that Koyori hits isn't all that crazy.
Yeah, do any of you guys have experience playing a Koyori deck?
Yeah, that was the main deck I was playing in Set 4 against PogChamp. And I mean, the plus 30 will come up occasionally, but really where she shines is going to be her SP Oshi skill, where she can sometimes just turn the tide by not letting you take a life a turn.
Okay, let's take a look at the SP Oshi skill really quick. Alright, SP Oshi skill, pay 2 holo power once per game. Usable if your Holomem named Koyori with a Koyori's assistant kun. That's the mascot, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, we'll see it later in the set review, but I'm pretty sure that's the mascot. So as long as it has the mascot attached, when your Koyori is about to take damage during your opponent's turn, you reduce damage by 100. So as other Manny was saying, that's basically like kind of gives you like a pseudo 6 life because you can kind of negate one knockout.
Yeah, definitely. It's and she kind of doesn't really run out of resource being a white deck. We see that they love to build hands, so she's definitely just hoping to steamroll off of that one turn.
Okay, yeah. Ben or Pog, any thoughts?
Honestly,
Oh.
I think this card is really bad. I just play it bad. It's cute. She's got these nice like tools and mascots, and then the fans to help her assist with all that stuff to push some like insane numbers, or just be consistent. But for once per turn, doing 30 damage, 30 extra damage and having a restriction, it's not worth it. If it was like pay 1 full, right? But pay 2, you're kind of wasting too much resources just to add this 30 damage.
Yeah, I can see the pay 2 it's probably not worth it because you kind of like you can do it every other turn, but then you also want to save that 2 holo power for just in case you're getting knocked out. So yeah, overall leader, I mean, it's not generic. You have to be playing Koyori specifically. There's no like generic skills. They both refer to your Holomem named Koyori. So with that being said, maybe like C tier. I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
I think I agree. She's somewhere between C and B. She has some matchups that are just very good, but unfortunately those matchups aren't that meta defining.
I think she's C tier. If she had like 6 life, I think she would have been like B, close to A tier.
I personally put her on low B tier.
B.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go in order, so we'll see what card she gets in the set coming up. Let's go over the next leader card. Okay, next up we have Raden. This is gonna be the 6 life leader in this set.
Broken.
Yep. 6 life is broken.
S tier. Just no contest. S tier.
As a leader, great. Yes. S tier as a leader, yes.
Yeah, this is gonna be the third green leader with 6 life, other than what you got Oski and Pecora as well. Okay, let's take a look at the Oshi skill really quick. Pay 2 holo power once per turn. Send 1 cheer from your archive to one of your Holomem with Regloss. Specifically Regloss, so kind of generic, but only in a Regloss deck. What do you guys think? Do any of you guys have experience using this Raden leader?
It's a hogged person.
Yep. Yeah, I have. I personally use this leader with Ririka. It's actually pretty good, considering it's 2 holo power, yes, but like it takes time with set 4 to get cheers into the archive, like either that's from Baton Pass or something getting downed. And yeah, it's good for a re-ramp.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Use it a little later in the game once your first Holomem gets knocked out. Alright, let's take a look at the SP Oshi skill. Let's see, once per game, pay 2, return 1 to 4 events with #mushroom from your archive to your hand, and then for each 2 cards returned to your hand, draw 1 card. So, ideally, you pay the 2, you somehow return all 4. You return 4 events with mushroom, you get to draw 2 cards. Pog, did you play any mushroom cards in your deck with Ririka?
Yes, I used to play both of them in the same deck. It's actually not too bad. I would say like the mushrooms definitely feel good when they're in the archive, because that Oshi skill once per game comes in, like I can draw 1 or 2, and depending how many I return, it's like either +3 or +6 cards in hand. It's crazy.
Okay, and this is definitely more of like a late game skill.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like one of those SP Oshi skills that you can use right away, like Ollie or Miko, to like refill your hand.
No.
Yeah, because if you're talking about like either Ollie or Miko, once you get that 2 holo power, you can kind of get the extra consistency, draw some extra cards. This is definitely more of like a late game skill. You have to be playing those mushroom cards as well.
I would say Raden is kind of cute, like during set 4, but she accelerates like the sets afterwards. We'll talk about that later, but she gets better cards, and then her leader becomes incredibly insane.
I think set 6 is probably the best she's been getting some good support in set 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now set 4 meta, she's kind of middle of the road.
Not bad for a 6 life.
Not bad at all. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really just achieving the return 4 mushroom requirement becomes a lot easier in set 6, so it's easier to get the draw 2 off of that.
Okay. So overall, leader's probably going to be, you guys think an S tier? I don't know. I feel like more A, just because it specifically cares about either Regloss or the Mushroom events, so it's not super generic. What are you guys thinking?
I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna say it's an A tier.
It's A.
It's A, but
it's
it's because it's Raden. We still have to say it's his too.
Well, yeah, I mean this art's really nice in both of them. I mean, man,
I just wish they had a secret.
a secret, yeah.
That would have been insane.
I mean, yeah, not for this set. I mean, one thing we'll talk about later is English editions actually getting different secrets and whatnot.
Yeah, but that's the EN tax. They only get EN card.
All right. Next up, let's see what we got. Oh, Ririka, 5 life.
Yay.
Let's see. She got 2. Let's see. We got Oshi skill. Pay 3 holo power. Once per turn, if your center Holomem has Regloss, deal 50 special damage to your opponent's collab. It's interesting. It only hits collab. Let's see. Poggy, did you also play the Ririka leader?
Yeah, I tried it, but it feels terrible. Honestly. Yeah, like pay 3 is just too expensive just to hit 50 and just to collab. No.
Yeah,
it's not the greatest card.
No,
honestly. I mean, it's cute that in the set that Ririka's cards are collab position and stuff. But it's too costly just to deal 50.
Yeah, the fact that you're relying on your opponent to have a collab Holomem seems not super consistent.
Yeah, you should see the pull up collab position. It's even more RNG.
Man, all right. Let's see. We got the SP Oshi skill. Only 1 holo power. Sounds pretty good. Once per game, usable if your Holomem named Ririka is downed during your opponent's turn. Reveal 1 Ririka and 1 struggle meal from your deck. Put them into your hand and then shuffle. Okay. Only 1 holo power.
Yeah, that's really the only good thing about it.
It's one holo power.
Yeah, being just 1 holo power, I guess that's probably like the only good thing going for it. Man, I will say this alternate art pretty good.
Oh yeah, the card shop art is absolutely amazing.
I know
it's the most positive thing we can say about this leader card.
Collector card.
All right. So what do you think? Better or worse than Koyori? We gave Koyori like a C. Are we gonna go D?
This is like
low C
low C or D plus.
D plus. Yeah.
Feels bad.
Yeah, it's definitely around Koyori's level, I'd say, but it's not anything, not that much better.
Yeah.
Koyori's cards are good for a leader. Trash. Unfortunately, it's just sad to say that.
Man, okay, feels bad, but I don't know. It's always
sorry for your Shiori lovers, but yeah.
Well,
it happens. Unfortunately,
always get more support in the future. Yep.
Yeah, we just pray.
Yep.
All right, off to the next one. We got Lammy, and she's got a secret in this set. Let's see. We'll go over the Oshi skill first. Only 1 holo power. See, once per turn, usable when your Holomem is downed during your opponent's turn. Return 1 fan attached to that Holomem to hand. That's pretty generic skill. Any of you guys play the Lammy leader? Have any experience playing against it?
Yeah, that card is mean.
Yeah, I will say like the recursion.
Man, it's good.
Yeah, like the recursion for the first, like the once per turn is definitely useful, especially in the Lammy deck, honestly.
Lammy specifically, because I believe a lot of her cards have effects as long as she has a fan attached, right?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, so being able to just pay 1 and get your fan back whenever your Holomem gets knocked out, that's pretty good.
Yeah, basically after you've used your SP Oshi skill, you always have it available, so you always have the fan.
Yeah, speaking
And
of... Mm-hmm.
unlike the other sets, we don't need to X. We have the alcohol for Lemmy because she has alcohol trait.
What is it? It's like a sake bottle or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. From set 2.
From set 2.
Yeah. All right, and then let's go over that SP Oshi skill. Pay 3 holo power once per game. Choose one of your Holomem named Lammy. Until the end of this turn, whenever that Holomem deals special damage to a single opposing Holomem, that damage is increased by 100. Then the chosen Holomem, when the chosen Holomem downs one of your opponent's Holomem during this turn, draw 2 cards. Plus 100, that's a lot of damage.
Absolutely
Broken.
insane.
It's
Yeah,
actually
the fact-
broken.
The fact that it's until the end of this turn kind of breaks this card. 3 is a little expensive, but she has so many cards that abuse this.
When your once per turn is cheap like that, it's not that bad.
Yeah,
so-
exactly.
Yeah, kind of just saving up that holo power for the perfect moment to use it.
You don't have to abuse your. Well, you can abuse your fans early, but you can start recycling your fans later. As long as you just play safe with your holo power, and you're not like being overly aggressive with your lammies with the fan,
Mm-hmm.
you're allowed to play like super passive, and then you could just use your once per game when you need to, and then every turn you can start using your once per turn.
Yeah, you don't want
Pretty
to
nice.
you don't want to go crazy with your fans right away. You want to save up, wait until you get your Oshi skill available, your SP skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll go over the Lammy cards later, but I'm pretty sure there's cards that are like on collab or like on bloom deal damage, right? To a single Holomem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on attack,
Every
so
single target, even on attack.
Yeah. So if you go
Lammy's pretty good. Lammy's pretty good.
yeah, plus you get to draw 2 cards whenever you knock out one of your opponent's Holomem this turn.
Yep. It's basically you just plus. It's amazing.
Plus
Absolutely.
100. Plus 2.
Just get like, let's say you get 2 knockouts that turn using that Lammy. That's draw 4 cards basically. Man,
And sometimes you can get 3.
Yeah.
broken.
Something.
That is true.
Draw 6. Yeah.
So, Lammy sounds promising. So the SP Oshi skill only can use with Lammy, but I mean it synergizes really well, so that makes sense. Plus the SP Oshi skill, or the regular Oshi skill, is a little generic, where you can just pay 1 and a fan back. Overall, what are you guys thinking on the Lammy leader?
18.
This is a high A tier
Yeah.
because
I agree.
Lammy is like very strong. I honestly think Lammy's very strong.
Yeah, the
And
cards she
blue-
has are really good. It's just they're not generic, so she has to kind of always play Lammy.
What can I say? It's just another blue card, right?
Yeah.
Abusing the blue, getting your multiple knockouts in a turn, hitting
so
wherever you
it's
want.
Either the Oshi skill is generic, but the SP is kind of locked to Lammy, and that's the best part about this card, I think.
Yeah, I'd agree with you guys. A sounds pretty like right there for this card. Seems really powerful. We'll go over the Lammy cards once we get into the main set. Okay, and then next up, Laplus. I know a few people that are excited for this.
Oh, that's me. I am so excited.
Here, you want to read the skills? You'll start with the Oshi skill.
Yeah, sure. So we have the Oshi skill for 2 holo power, leader's work. Once per turn, during this turn, whenever you roll a dice 3 times as part of an ability or arts, treat all dice rolls as if the result was 5. And then for the SP Oshi skill, for 3 holo power, we are Secret Society Holo X. Once per game, the arts of one of your Holomem with Secret Society Holo X can be used without fulfilling their tier requirement until the end of this turn.
Both seem pretty specific, but strong as well.
Yeah, I unfortunately it is as well as I want this deck to do, it's kind of focuses on dice rolls, and as we've seen in card games, we don't that's not the most consistent thing to rely on.
Relying on high rolling.
Yeah, exactly.
Coming from the guy who plays Shion for like 3 sets, trust me, high rolling is not the way.
Yeah. It either happens or it doesn't, and so it's nice. It's really gonna need very strong cards to make this leader worth playing.
Yeah, that first Oshi skill, the pay 2, when you roll a dice 3 times, that's when you roll exactly 3 times, right? So it's not like when you roll once or twice. So
yeah, correct. So everything I believe she gets in set 4 rolls 3 times. It isn't until set 6 that she gets a card that rolls 5 times. So I'm pretty sure that's, at least for this set, that's entirely usable. But it's just because the card that she gets later would be broken if she could abuse this.
yeah. Well, I think that was in set 5, right? That she gets that, or no, six.
Oh, yeah, I think it's set 6 that she gets that.
But it's pretty cool for later on, because you get the pay 3 and then it can attack for free.
Yeah, that's the new Laplus just has too high of a cheer requirement. I believe it's like 5 cheer, or 5 cheer to swing.
It's 5, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's a lot. I mean, it makes sense then with this SPOshi skill, you can abuse that.
Yeah, so I mean that SPOshi skill basically can give you a double swing, which can give you a double knock. So it's definitely good.
Yeah, in terms of set 4, where we're at right now, what do you normally just play Laplus and maybe some Chloe for ramp?
Yeah, so you could play Chloe. The main key piece that a lot of people are gonna have to play is gonna be the rifle, Boton's gun that she got in last set. Because of Kiara. Kiara still exists in this format, and that's the only way you're going to be able to deal with Kiara, so... but... Yeah, I don't think you really play her with anything else. You could probably play Shion Package 2, just because Shion will search Laplus.
Oh yeah,
Shion is top 3 add any blue or purple character. It's pretty cool.
Okay. Man, you're playing all 3 Holomem? Sounds a little...
Only you would do that.
Coming from the guy who threw in Marnes into his deck.
Oh man, I mean, if it works, it works.
Not wrong.
Yeah.
He said, "I play because it's red."
Yeah, exactly. So this leader seems like it's pretty fun. You can kind of negate the RNG from the dice rolling, if you want to pay 2 hollow power. And the SP skill lets you swing without needing to put a bunch of cheers on a second attacker. So that's pretty good. What are you guys thinking? Is this Koyori tier or maybe a little bit better?
Currently, right now, I think it's a B to C tier.
Yeah,
that's fair.
It does have high roll potential, but yeah, like that's just you're hoping on luck the whole time. So
yeah, I can agree with that. Probably like a low B ish. All right. Let's see what do we got next. Hey, Subaru. Broken. Maybe not the leader though.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this.
Leader.
Let's see.
But I don't want to say anything. We got a guy who's like a super huge Subaru fan.
Hey, Subaru's got some
his
fans.
Wife was trash.
Subaru has fans, Ben. They exist.
Yeah.
It quacks like a duck, I guess.
She even has a duck in her signature. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's
Is it
see.
me, or am I the only one who thinks the normal art looks better than the secret art?
I mean, but the action movie, the explosion, it's so good. But
Yeah.
Oh,
I can agree though. The regular art looks pretty good.
The duck, though. That's the important part.
they took away the duck and add a signature duck.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. So 5 life leader, of course. We got Oshi skill, once per turn, usable if your Holomem named Subaru is about to take damage during your opponent's turn. reduce the damage taken by all of your Holomem named Subaru from that effect by 30. So if there's like maybe like the Shion second, right, that hits both collab and center, you could pay 2 and reduce damage by 30 to both your center and collab.
Mm-hmm.
So,
or if Kobo splashes the whole back row.
oh yeah,
You know,
the Kobo that can spread like what 10 to each back row.
yeah, you could just say no, thank you.
Just negate all the damage, man.
I think the effect is pretty mid, honestly.
Yeah, it's the Subaru deck. We've seen that it kind of wants to run the Marine package as support, and this doesn't support that at all. It only protects the Subarus, which are already in danger because you're throwing them to the front row the whole time. So
Yeah.
it's nice, but
I
not
mean,
amazing.
it can maybe throw off some math, maybe because I think Subaru has 200 HP. I mean, you can see like if you play Promise, right, that minus 50 is pretty relevant for living an attack, but minus 30, 30 is not. It's not 50.
Yeah, exactly.
And then let's see, SP skill, pay 2. Once per game, usable if you have 3 or less life. If your center Holomem is Subaru, that Holomem's arts gains plus 100 power to the end of this turn. I mean, plus 100, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Cool. But it's just a shittier Kanata, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, the fact that you need to be at 3 or less life means you can't use it right away to take a big knockout.
Or try to get you in the game, or try to get you ahead of the game. I don't like SP Oshi skills that require you to be so like behind just to try to catch up. It just makes no sense.
Yeah, that restriction makes it worse for sure. And the fact that it only works on Subaru, whereas like the Kanata, as we were talking about, can give plus 100 to any white Holomem. It's pretty generic.
The worst part about it, it says it has to be a center.
Yeah, that too. The fact that both of
You're
these...
forced to put your Morin to the middle, it kind of just sucks.
Yeah, the fact that this leader both requires Subaru to do anything makes it pretty hard to use. Not super generic. I'd probably give it... what'd I give it? Honestly, probably a C. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think I give this
as a leader, yes, I agree.
Okay, C for Subaru. But it's fine. If you like Subaru, don't worry. She's still good. You probably just won't play the Subaru leader, though.
Yeah, we have a better leader from the previous set.
Oh, man. Alright, I think that's all the leaders. Let's see what's next. Oh, never mind.
Don't forget about Anya.
Whoa.
Don't forget about the secret one.
Oh, man. I almost forgot.
You're gonna get roasted.
I know she was irrelevant, but come on, she's the ancient weapon. Alright?
Okay, I forgot. I totally forgot about Anya. My bad. I will say the alt art looks great.
You're gonna get
agree.
my bad, guys.
No, yeah, the altar on this is so pretty.
Yeah, it's super nice. I love the background, the colors, and everything. Okay, let's go start with the Oshi skill. Pay 2, once per turn, reveal one ancient weapon from your deck and attach it to any of your Holomem, then shuffle your deck. Currently, I think there's just one ancient weapon that was printed. I want to say, I don't think there was one in set 5 or set 6.
No. It's an ancient weapon. It's just the one thing for Anya. It's...
Oh, that's right, because I think... specifically ancient weapon, it doesn't have like hashtag ancient weapon or anything.
Yeah, it's just named ancient weapon.
Okay. I mean, being able to just search and then attach it to any Holomem, it's not...
Yeah, it's
too bad.
Good. It's just locked to Anya, right? Because usually the tools will have additional effects for the character they're meant for.
Yeah. I mean, people do use Axe though. That's supposed to be for Aki only. but we'll see.
That's special.
Yeah, we'll
That's a different breed.
yeah. Probably not as good as Axe, but we'll get to the ancient weapon later. Let's see. SP Oshi skill, pay 2. Once per game, send 1 cheer from your archive to each of your Holomem that have an ancient weapon attached. I believe there's like Anyas that are like on Bloom or like on collab. Grab back an ancient weapon from your archive, I want to say.
Okay. Yeah, it really is
I
dependent
think
on the
so.
recordability of the ancient weapon.
Yeah.
The ancient weapon is it's an interesting card. I'll just skip to like the card effect in general. So the effect for the ancient weapon is that if the Holloman that is down that has it equipped, you can archive a card from your hand and return the tool back to your hand. So you're also concurring the ancient weapon all the time. And then it has an additional ability where it's on an Anya first or higher. It gives that Anya 10 arts per ancient weapon on board. So maximum 40.
I mean 40. That's
Yeah,
that's a good buff.
Yeah, that's pretty good, especially because if you can use it to +4 cheer from your archive, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I honestly I wasn't sure how good Anya was gonna be because I didn't hear much about Anya when Set 4 came out. But I mean, just hearing about how the ancient weapon interacts, you can always get it back whenever your Holomem gets knocked out, as long as you can discard a card, and then being able to ramp 4, like mid game to like late game, sounds good.
Yeah,
It's better later. Honestly,
I mean,
he was lacking something,
yeah.
and I think they finally found it.
I mean, I guess it just depends on how good the second is. We'll look at the second later. I mean, I like it better.
As of right
I like
now-
it better than Subaru Leader.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I'd probably give it like I'd probably give it a B. I think a B sounds fair.
I give it a B, mid B, kind of close to low B.
Yeah, better or worse than Laplus?
I'd say she's like on par with Laplus.
Yeah.
On par.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. On par.
It's just how you play Anya is. I mean, I think it's more of a skilly.
Okay.
You know, it takes brain power to play Anya.
Yeah, I mean the Oshi skills, both of them sound pretty good. So I guess it all just depends on how good the Holomems, how good the Anyas are. It's just how good the deck's
And
gonna be.
It's more of being patient with your ancient weapon instead of just like forcing it the whole time.
Mm.
So
Once you probably run out of resources.
I'd say it takes a little bit more like skill to play Anya. I wouldn't just like throw this on a new player and be like, yo, this thing is broken.
Yeah, sounds promising. We'll be taking a look at the Anya cards later. I think those should be all leaders now.
That's all in the leaders.
Yep. Now we should be getting to the white cards. I think starting with Koyori. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. I mean, just a basic debut, 100 HP. It's kind of like the standard nowadays.
Yeah, there's nothing special about it. It's average, is
30
playable.
damage on colorless, generic shit.
Yeah, just one generic 30 damage. Solid. Alright, let's see what's next. Other debut, also has 100 HP. No collab skill. Let me see.
More like a swinging skill. It's not bad.
Yeah, let's
Top
see.
3 at a debut. Or a support card with Koyolab. Or hashtag Koyolab.
Which I think
And
is...
put the rest at the bottom of your deck.
Yeah,
it's
which
pretty cool.
What? That's like the... I think she has a tool plus the mascot. They're both Koyo Labo.
Yeah, it's nice. It's just 3 cards is like not that deep of a dig.
No.
So I've had this card whiff on me so many times, but
Really?
if it searched too easily, it would be insane.
So, were you playing this at 4 copies when you were running it?
Yeah, I still play it at 4 just because if you do hit the Koyo Lab support off of it, it's just so good for the deck.
Yeah, I can see that, especially because it's also 100 HP, like the generic, so you're not losing any HP. You're losing 10 damage.
Damage.
Yeah, but I mean, being able to plus 1 to hand seems good.
Yeah, exactly. I would play it at 3 or 4.
Okay. Let's see. Got generic or just the vanilla. 160 HP. Kind of like average, right, for a vanilla. It's not like 200 like was it? Corone. 200 HP. Yeah. Crazy.
170 for Shion.
Let me see. So
we're not gonna talk about Reine.
Okay, we got one generic 40, a white and a generic 60. Yeah, seems fine.
Yeah, I think like when we see the Corone 200 HP pillow vanilla, it only swings at 20 for 1 yellow. So I think the trade-off in HP is worth it. Or 30 for 1 yellow. Yeah. So the trade-off is still, I think it's worth the 40 HP you're losing to get the...
Yeah, but the baton passes too. Which I feel like it's fair. I feel like it's fair because it is 200 HP.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Lovely art though. Lovely art.
I mean, yeah. All these like Docky arts are good.
Pretty good.
Can't complain. Alright, next we got the generic idol outfit. I'm surprised this doesn't have a bloom ability. I feel like a lot of these normally do.
Oh yeah, that art specifically.
140 HP, 1 generic 30 damage. So you may attach a Koyori's assistant Kun from your archive to one of your other Holomem named Koyori. Seems not bad.
Which I wish was the one bloom effect, and it just was a generic 30 swing, which would have been so much better. But
yeah,
you can't have the best of everything.
The fact they have to swing with this to get the ability, and then it only attaches it to another Holomem.
It's not that bad, honestly. It lets your other one do the work, or it lets you play more conservatively, so you can put it to a back Holomem.
Really, just 140 HP on a first does not feel good.
Yeah, man, this is power creep now. We gotta have more HP.
Yeah.
Even, I mean, 140, like, it was good back in like set 1, but now things are hitting for a lot more damage.
Yeah, there's debuts that are like plus 100, so having a first that's low just doesn't feel good.
We got another first? We do. This one's the rare. This one has a bloom effect, also 140 HP, so a little low. Let's see, on bloom, reveal 1 support card with Koyo Labo from your deck, put it into your hand, shuffle. Okay, and then 1 white, 30 damage. If this Holomem has a Koyori's assistant Kun attached, draw 1 card. So on bloom, you can search out the assistant, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
And the fact that it lets you draw a card as well, so you're plussing 1 off of it if you can swing.
So you kind of like bloom, kind of add 1 to hand, you attach it, swing, and then you get to draw another card. So you're kind of still like +1.
Yeah, it's definitely the best card we've seen from Koyori.
Yeah, solid. Seems like you want to see this first, and then later in the game, maybe get one of these and swing with it to attach that assistant Kun back after some gets knocked out. Not bad. Let's see. Okay, and then we got the second. This one has a gift ability. The OU art, pretty good. A lot of pink though.
Yeah, it's very pink.
We got 200 HP, so that's pretty standard. Gift ability, never give up. When this Holomem downs an opponent's Holomem, put the top card of your deck into your Holo Power. Then look at your Holo Power cards. Reveal 1, put it into your hand, shuffle your Holo Power. So it's kind of like the collab effect on the second Iris, but it happens whenever you knock out one of your opponent's Holomem.
Yeah, whenever this knocks down. Yeah,
it's pretty good. Let's see the attack. 1 white, 2 generic, 160, plus 50 to green. If this Holomem has a support card with Koyo Labo attached, reveal 1 support card with Koyo Labo from your deck and put it into your hand, shuffle. So kind of like lets you add something else, maybe the assistant. I think there's also a tool, right?
Yeah, it's just a +1, another +1 for Koyori.
Okay, and then the leader lets you plus 30 damage, so you can have
plus 30, so you can swing 190.
190, but you have to commit the pay to just to hit.
Yeah, my favorite part about the card is the gift, the fact that you never worry about holo powering the things that you need because you can grab it if you down something is really nice.
Yeah, that part seems really good. gives you +1. You don't have to worry about hollow powering something you need, like a boss, or not boss. What is it? So you're the enemy? Is it the English translation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or another
Yeah,
second
so you're
Koyori.
my enemy now.
So then, so Manny, you played the Koyori deck. Overall, what do you think about like the second, the first, the debuts, the overall package?
I think the second is really the best card in the whole engine. I don't think these cards really move the tier where I put it on the tier list all that much more, just because, like I said, like hitting 190 in most, hitting a fresh second is not enough to kill. She requires a lot of assistance.
Yeah, the damage only being 160 is is tough, especially with all these seconds being like 200 plus. So
Yeah, exactly. It's just like it's not enough. You need the crit or some additional damage to reach over some things.
yeah, so you're playing against the green deck, you're chilling, but any other color seems a little rough.
I mean, even with Tatang, that doesn't. You still need.
Oh,
You're still short.
Man, yeah, true, because that's only
I mean,
210.
if you're
Oof.
using the green tube, you're getting an extra 10 from that.
gotcha.
But it's unfortunate that the other, I think it's the mascot, I think, is the one that says it gives an extra 10, but you have to collab with it, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But the only way to get an extra 10 is to collab
Okay.
with the tool.
I guess since we're talking about Koyori, let's see if I can skip over to some of her Koyolabo cards. What does this do? This is test tube.
Yeah, that's the test. That's the test tube. That's the one that lets you
It's,
restand the character.
Yeah, it's actually fire, not gonna lie.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, Manny got me with that.
My favorite Koyori card.
But it doesn't have the whatchamacallit, the hashtag, right? So you can't search it.
No, you can't search it, but you could restand Iroha with it. Iroha bodyguard with it.
Ooh, that is pretty good. Okay, let me see. So support tool, green test tube, you get +10 power. Okay, and this is if this is attached to a first or later Koyori. It gains the following effect. During your main step, you may archive one cheer from this Holomem with this tool attached to unrest one of your resting Holo X. Oh, okay, so you can like cheer for turn, and then whenever you want during your main phase, get rid of a cheer, and then you can restand like the Iroha, and then just bodyguard again.
Restand the Iroha. It's so mean, especially against Kanata, where she can only swing center a lot of the time.
I mean, that does sound pretty good. That's like 1 point, I guess, if you're playing the Koyori deck.
I know. I just want to like add a correction to this. Like, I double checked the JP version of this. It does have hashtag Koyolab. So.
Oh, it does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay, yeah. I know the proxies, they're not 100% accurate. I figured using these would be easier for the video. But okay, yeah. So this does have the hashtag.
So it makes it kind of better.
That does make it better. Yes, you can. There's ways to get it. You can search it out with either of the first. You can get it back from the archive. You can search it out, or you can search it out with the second. That's nice. Okay, and then let me see. There should be another card.
Should be two more. There should be the Coco.
Yeah, so you have the mascot. So I want to look this up. Does this also have the hashtag in the JP?
It does.
I have it in my cheat sheet.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
This one also has a hashtag. Okay, so you can search this one out as well.
They all should have the hashtag.
Yeah, actually, all three of them have the hashtag. So.
Okay, so this one gives you +20 HP, and then if it's attached to Koyori first or higher, it gains the ability. When the Holomem with this mascot attached collabs, their arts gets +10 for the turn. So if you have this plus the test tube, that's +20. But you have to collab, and it only gives the +10 to the one that collabed. You can't like buff something else.
So you could swing 210 at most if you use your once per turn.
Yeah, but then then you're collabing with your second that has all the energy attached. It doesn't sound very good.
That's where you're wrong, Mr. Manny 916.
Oh,
That's where we go to the other card.
okay. Let's look at the other card. Oh, here we go. We got the fan, which does come alternate art if you pull the foil version. Good artwork. Plus, you can see the little hashtag at the bottom of the JP. All right, Mr. Benpai, read this one. Why am I wrong?
This one says, when you attach this fan, you're allowed to move a cheer from one Holomem to this one that's attached to it. So you're constantly just moving energy around. And then since it's a fan, you can attach up to 4. So if you need to move all your energy, there you go.
It's interesting.
And this is the number 1 card that's searched. It's always the Koyo Assistant, because everything searches the Koyo Assistant.
What were your ratios, Manny, when you were running the Koyori deck? Like, were you running the test tubes, the mascots, and the fans?
Yeah, I believe the test tube I only ran at 1. Koyo Assistant was at 3, and the other one was at 2 or 3. So 6 totals?
So then you're running 3 of this one, the fan?
Yeah, the assistant.
I mean, yeah, it does seem pretty good, just being able to move all the cheers around. Oh, and then would this work? Oh yeah, it does say from archive. So if you swing, with the first that says 30 damage, and then attach a hashtag from your archive, you can attach it to like something else, or attach it to this, and then move that cheer over to something else, and then power something else up to swing with in your center, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you're just blacking one cheer on another character, so you could just swing with that first. Attach the fan to the center.
Okay, yeah, because
it requires 2 cheers to swing. You can just move its cheer over.
Okay, yeah, because it says you move 1 cheer on your stage to the Holomem this fan was attached to. Okay, yeah. So you can swing, attach from archive to your center. Let's say if you have that first in the collab position with 1 energy or 1 cheer, and then move that 1 cheer over to your center. Okay.
So you get a little nice 2 swing that requires 1 energy, I guess.
Okay, that makes it a little better. I mean, the second only doing 160, but being able to multi-swing, maybe do a poke and then swing with your center, I think it kind of makes up for it.
Yeah, also the Koyori leader does require, for the SP Oshi skill, for your Koyori with a Koyori's assistant attached. So in order to reduce the 100 damage, you do need the assistant kun.
Okay, the fan specifically, this one?
Mm-hmm. Yes, correct.
Okay. These all seem like good reasons to run like 3 or 4 copies.
Yeah, you definitely want to see this one.
The must-have.
Plus the searching and the recursion. So yeah, overall set 4 meta. Koyori just coming out. What are you guys thinking Koyori deck lands on? I'm guessing it's like Koyori with Iroha as like your support?
Yeah, I think with that engine, the deck's still C, CB maybe. But it's not crazy.
Nothing super insane. It's a cute deck.
Playable,
it's
but fun. Not like meta defining.
Not meta defining. That's correct. Nice green killer too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like super crazy.
Yeah, I mean, looking at all the support, sounds like a fun deck to play. Definitely bring to locals. Maybe not a major event.
Yeah, if they keep Titang at 4, you can play this.
hate on all the Reine players.
I mean, crazy that anybody still plays 4 Titangs. 2 or 3 at most. 4 is you're kind of like cringe. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know,
no,
man.
You put it to 1. That's why you put it to 1.
I was still playing 4. I'm not gonna lie.
JP plays it at 1. Well, JP has it at 1.
They can only play it at 1.
And
it's not my choice.
They're not complaining of it at 1. They kind of go like, hey, I wish I had another one, but they're like, doing fine with
they're
1.
like, actually, the 3 deck slots lets us tech in some other stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Consistency.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so here we were on the second Koyori. Next up, we have the Fubuki second. She gets another second. Let's see. 200 HP, so standard. Let's read the Bloom effect. You may return 1 to 2 cards with Shirikami character from your archive to hand, which is all of the mascots that she plays. So it seems pretty solid. Some more recursion. You don't have to play that. I think there was 1 mascot that she had that was like you collab with the mascot attached, and you get to return 1 mascot back. So on Bloom returning 2 sounds pretty good. Yeah, let's read the attack. For a white and 2 colorless, 100 plus 50 to green. Again, hating on green still. If there are any Holomem with hashtag gamers that are not named Fubuki on your stage, this gains plus 50 power. Probably playing Mio with Fubuki to get that extra 50 plus the
Forced to
cheer.
have a Mio on board.
Yeah.
Just to do 150.
150. I don't think any of the mascots let you buff damage. I think they all just give Fubuki HP, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of being capped at 150 damage. Doesn't seem the best, but I mean, you probably still play it if you're playing Fubuki, just for that recursion, like, you know, getting back 2 mascots on Bloom.
Yeah, an additional seconds are always welcome.
Any of you guys have experience playing the Fubuki deck with this second?
No
People
record.
gave up Fubuki
No.
even after set 2.
We got no Fubuki fans here tonight, unfortunately. We got some at our locals that are Fubuki fans, but
I mean, if you're willing to play the Fubazilla that lets you archive 2 white cheers or 2 cheers just to do an extra 50, go for it. You know what I mean? But
oh man, that sounds rough.
yeah, archiving 2 cheers just to do an extra 50, kind of crazy.
No, I think you're definitely just playing this as like a backup to get your mascots back, and then you bloom over this into the real second to actually take some knockouts. That's what I'm guessing.
I feel like
Does this create a different color than the last second?
Yes.
No, it's still white.
No. The other second from set 2, that Fubuki did plus 50 to purple.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so there's like merit to playing at least 1 copy of this just so you can clear green if you need. But the damage is
sets
just
too
not
late,
good
you know
enough.
what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It's just also still not enough damage.
It still isn't enough.
200 is 200. I mean, if you use the mascot for an extra 50, 250. 250 versus green, but
Yeah,
you're already hurting for cheers in the deck, so I don't think you can archive more cheers.
Yeah, I mean, even if you are playing Mio, that gives you like an extra cheer return. I think overall, though, I mean, if you're playing the Fubuki deck and you're, dedicated Fubuki fan, I think it's a welcome addition to the deck. I think it'll help.
Yeah, for sure. Especially with Fubuki's once per game too, since it's based off of her fans.
How many mascots you have attached? You roll a dice for every 2 mascots in play.
Yeah.
To try to.
All you gotta do is hit 1 odd, just to do 1 damage.
I don't know, man. I talked to someone. They rolled a die 3 times and still whiffed. I mean, just bad luck. RNG.
Oh well. Yeah.
It happens.
Can we say life's not Biboo, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so that was the Fubuki. Let's see what's next. Hey, Iris, let's go. It's a buzz.
Right. Fantastic.
Interesting. I mean, I guess it's another first you can play since you can only play 1 copy of the first Iris that buffs 30 to both Promise.
230.
230 HP, kind of like mid HP wise.
Yeah, not to give up 2 life.
Yeah. Well, let's see if the arts is any good. Let's see, 30 plus for a white and a colorless. For each of your Holomem with Promise, this art gains plus 10 power. The maximum number of Holomem counted for this effect is 4, so you cap out at 70 for 2.
That's not bad.
I mean, it's not
too
terrible.
bad.
It's okay. I mean, what? You go this, you bloom into the other first Iris that gives plus 30, that's 100. Plus the other Iris, if you swing with it for 1 cheer, deals 70, I believe. So that's 170. Man, that's not knocking out a Corone first, though. 200 HP.
I'm knocking out anything major.
No.
Let's give it the props to where it is. It's just beautiful art. That's all it is.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get an SR of this, but probably not gonna play it.
It's a binder card.
It's a nice binder card, but yeah, unfortunate.
Indeed.
I'm gonna have to give this one a D tier. Honestly.
Feels bad. Maybe Iris.
Art S tier. Card itself D tier.
Yeah, I mean, she still doesn't have a leader, so I mean, everyone else in Promise has gotten a leader now. Maybe she'll get one. What set 8? There's still a few. We're gonna get Iris.
That's crazy.
We're gonna get Iris and Ina Oshi leaders. Who knows?
And then both secrets. Oh.
It'd be nice.
And then when it comes to English, it's gonna be Ian Tech super crazy.
Man, all the Ian tax for these Ian members. Okay, so overall, Iris.
This is definitely like a $30 SR, right? When it comes to.
I mean, what's that Crony second SR? It's like $20 right now, and it's been like
it's like 30. I think it's sitting at $30.
It's sitting at 30. Oh, I mean, I guess people are hyped for the new Crony leader.
Even though they're not reading the card correctly, and it requires you to have a Crony in the center.
just let them dream. Just let them dream.
And then you realize that Crony is only on collab. But it seems that if we're reading all the new cards for set 7, Crony ramps like crazy.
Okay, that's enough with Iris.
Blue cards, you know what I mean? Blue cards.
Nice binder card. Let's go next. Hey, we got a new Holomem with set 4, Raora.
Yeah, Chaura.
Yeah, 100 HP. This is the generic one that you can play more than 4 copies of. So 100 HP, not bad. Only 10 damage, but it does have an ability. If there are 5 or fewer Holomem on your stage, you can reveal one spot with Justice from your deck and put it onto your stage and then shuffle. Is there any good spots with Justice?
Only in this set. It's
Rush, right? Oh, or well,
it's GG and the what was
there's a Liz, right? I think there's a Liz and a GG.
Or, yeah, a spot. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. Spots don't have a good track record yet.
Yeah,
not anytime soon.
They die too fast. They need 970 plus HP.
I mean,
if it doesn't have more than 100
or 170,
HP, it's kind of tragic.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're gonna have any other opportunity to go over the spots because they're. Let me just bring up the spots now and let's take a look at them.
I will say, as an unlimited debut, that art is gorgeous. Just a lot better than the other unlimited debut arts that we have.
Facts. It's like an alt art.
Okay.
Minus 20 damage. Woo.
Woo. All right, we got some spots. We got the Liz spot, 140. I mean, it's more than 100 HP.
Just a minus 20 from your center position.
What's this?
Even though the spot's gonna get swung at.
Yeah, let's see. So, gift, center, collab position. When your debut Holomem takes damage while in the center, takes minus 20 less, and you need 2 generic to do 20 damage. Yeah, doesn't seem worth it.
That's all spots, though. All spots require a ridiculous amount of cheer to swing. This card sucks because, you know, it says debut Holomem takes minus 20, so...
Yeah, only protecting your debut. I mean, if you're sitting on your debut, you're probably not in a good position, you know, after turn 1. Let's see, maybe the GG's better. Let's take a look. 130 HP. It's got a gift. If this Holomem is downed during your opponent's turn, send the top card of your cheer deck to any of your Holomem. And then 1 generic, 10 damage.
Sacrifice to ramp.
You're like, you want to sacrifice a life to ramp an extra cheer?
Really, I'm not trying to get knocked down to have 2 cheers.
Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it. I mean, free baton pass is cool, but I mean, you can't start with it, right? Spots.
Yeah, the problem with these spots is that if they don't get killed, they sit on the board because you can't bloom over them. So it's just not good enough for taking up the spot on the board, I think.
No, yeah, they just take up space where you could be putting out another thing that could be blooming and going into a second.
Yeah, exactly. It's dead once.
I feel like spots that have more of a threat are the ones that get knocked out.
I mean, there's the Riona spot coming out in the Flow Glow starter decks, but that's not for a while.
Yeah.
So I mean,
and they kind of figured out that the spots were not it.
Yeah, so I mean, we'll talk about that when that comes to English. But for now, these 2 spots, not very good.
Yeah, no, it's really just for the colors to tack on Raora.
Okay, let's go back to the Raoras. Alright, so then kind of feels bad. You get a 10 damage and then you just don't do anything because you don't want to search out a spot. feels bad.
Yeah, need support. Need support here.
I mean, if there's ever a broken spot with Justice, I mean, ooh, it's gonna be crazy. Okay, so she only has one debut. We go to the first vanilla, 150 HP, 1 generic, 40 damage. It's not bad. I mean,
not bad.
150 is kind of low, but I mean, 40 damage is pretty good.
Art tag.
Yeah, art tag. I think right now in set 4, we'll get into it.
Yeah, I believe art tag is.
I'll talk about later.
Yeah,
that's a set 6 thing. I'll talk about it later.
All right, we got the other first. This one has a bloom ability. 140 HP, bloom effect. The arts of one of your Holomem with art gain plus 20 until the end of this turn. So that's pretty good. I mean, just on bloom, extra plus 20 damage. I can see it coming in clutch. I mean, people play axes and explosion magic for a reason.
True.
And then let's see.
Balanced Iris.
Yeah, balanced.
Let's just say none of these cards are relevant until later.
Yeah, and then 50
Like a later
damage.
set.
50 damage for 2 colorless seems a little high. I would have taken 30 for 1 colorless over 50 for 2.
I would take 50. I wouldn't say 50. I'd rather have her at 70. I mean, she can give herself the extra 20, so she could be doing the 70. I just wish her swing was initially 70.
Yeah, they should have either reduced the cost or buffed the damage a little bit more. All right.
I would have been fine with 40 for 1.
All right, next second. 190 HP, a little low. Collab effect. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Reveal one that is a Holomem with #art. Put it into your hand. Then put the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. So
good.
It's pretty generic, you know.
Okay. This generic. All right. Let's just.
I mean, there's a lot of good Holomem with #art.
We'll just skip to it. So, set 6, we're getting all this Raora's report, right? That lets you do collab position stuff because, whatever. What makes her broken is Morin, all right? Morin is #art, and you're just grabbing art cards.
Well, I think Martin's just broken in general, but yeah.
I mean, it's because she's #art on top of it. That just made it great for Raora.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
And then you get the gravity for the art tag, so you're constantly just having cards all the time.
Yeah, the you have 6 or less in hand, you top 4, add all art trait, and then put the rest on the bottom. Okay.
Yeah, I mean the main thing that Marin needed was another searcher, so I'm really glad she got this card.
Let's see. Okay, and then for 3 generic, 30 damage, or not 30, 70 damage, plus 50 to red. And then collab position only. If your center Holomem has #art, this art gains plus 80. What's that?
150.
150.
200 against red.
It's not bad. I mean, it doesn't ramp any cheer, but I mean, just being able to search.
No, and the condition is kind of the free. It's really just the collab position requirement.
250 with the Morin ping. I'm just saying.
That's enough. That's all you need.
It's enough damage. It's true.
If you're going against red, it's 250. It's 200 against anything else.
Yeah. So then, if you want to play Raora in set 4, do you just shove Marin into the deck and then call it a day? You see, has anyone played a Raora deck? Set 4 or
not this time.
plus? No.
I've been testing online.
Set 6
with some friends with Raora in set 6.
She's
interesting. It's quite crazy how you're constantly having cards. So you're never. It's funny to say that we need the TD, which I don't think we're gonna get in English. You're in a constant state where you'll never not have a mooring, and then you'll just constantly just abuse your ping.
Which TD are you talking about?
The summer TD for Orin. The top 5 add any summer trait.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So on collab, yeah, it's a debut on collab. Top deck, top 5 add any summer trait. So you're constantly just searching for the same card.
Okay. Yeah. Overall, I mean, Raora seems okay in set 4. Definitely one of those like wait until set 6 till she gets her leader and some more support cards. But if you want to play it now, probably just throw Marin Raora, call it a day.
Yeah, if you want to play in set 6, get the cards now before they go up.
Know some of these SRs and foils.
EM text.
Yep.
EM text.
True. Thigh tax too. Those thighs.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's see what's next. Hey, we're on to green. We got Raden. Let's see. 110 HP. Decent. 2 attacks. 1 generic, 20 damage. Green, 1 generic, 40 damage. Not much else to say. I mean, 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Do a little more damage if you have to attach more cheers to it.
Yeah, it's pretty good considering Raden can send cheer from archive, so getting 2 cheer on a debut isn't that crazy.
20 extra damage. Could matter.
It's just crazy to say that attack out loud.
I don't know. Do you guys ever say the attacks when you're playing the game? I'm always just like, oh, 120 here to center. I never say like, oh, I am Jufute Raden attack center or something. That sounds weird.
Yeah, I don't.
We always ask for like chi skills and then SP skills. I think saying it for like your
I do say shooting star for to say, but yeah, that's just shooting star. So.
All right.
I do say it when I use Shion. When I use Shion abilities too.
I mean, some of these are pretty good. Some of the abilities.
Like great magic. Shion great magic. And I'm like, what?
Oh.
Yeah. Excuse me. What'd you say?
Oh, I'm using my what's their name. Oh, I'm dead.
Goodbye. Thank you forever. Okay, we got the other Raden debut. 90 HP, so a little less. Does have a collab ability though. If you have played an event with #mushroom this turn, heal 20 damage from one of your Holomem with Regloss, and then 30 damage for 1 colorless. 30 for 1, not bad. Plus a little HP restore.
Yeah, health is a little low, but it makes
there's only 1 mushroom event currently, right?
Yeah, there's only 1 this set.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
Clark?
Yeah, just
Yeah, there's a second event that comes out and
It's the one
set
that lets
6.
you Yeah, I think the current one we have is reattach 2 cheers, 1 or 2 cheers,
yeah.
Here, I guess.
and then if it has 3 or more cheers on it, it gets an extra 10 HP
Yeah, let's see. I
or
guess
10 arts. I think.
Yeah.
let's go over the event. I guess since we're going over the Raden cards.
It's tier art.
Yeah. First of all, great art.
In my pocket.
Okay, support event. Not a limited card, so you can play as many of these as you want. #mushroom. My Take Dance. Choose one of your Holomem named Raden. You may move any one or 2 cheers on your stage to the chosen Holomem. Then, if that Holomem has at least 3 cheers attached, their arts gain +10 till the end of the turn.
It's pretty good. It reads a little funny, but I don't believe you actually need to send the cheers. Because it says you may move any, and then it triggers to check for the power.
Yeah, so then
I think
if
it
that
does
Holomem...
require you to move a cheer because it says 1 to 2, not 80.
Oh, well, it does say you may, though. You may move.
Yeah. You don't have to move the cheers. Yes, obviously you don't have to move the cheers, but I think you do get the +10 regardless.
Yeah, so as long as you have a Raden on your board, you can play the card, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can choose to move the cheers, and then after you do that, then it would check the Raden that you're targeting, and as long as it has 3 or more cheers attached, then it gets +10 damage for this turn.
It's just worded so weirdly.
It really
says
is.
you may move any 1 to 2.
Yeah.
It's just saying you may move Or
Up
just
to
nice
2.
move.
Yeah,
Up to 2.
2 would be nice. But I mean, that's whatever. Basically, plus 10 damage as long as your Raden has at least 3 cheers attached.
Yeah, it does make like just that you can the fact that you can just plus her up to 4 times a turn basically. Pretty good.
'Cause I'm guessing,
And she can recur them.
yeah,
And it's not a hard once per turn.
yeah. All right,
Like
let's
some events and
like explosion magic.
no, that one's broken. We don't talk about that one.
All right, let's go back to the Raden cards.
But yeah, restoring 20 HP, dealing 30 generic damage on a debut. Not bad, 9 HP. It's pretty high for a good collab effect.
Yeah.
Some will have like 60 to like 80. So it's not bad. 90 is not that bad.
Yeah, seems solid.
Being able to heal is pretty good for 90 HP.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And alcohol trait.
Yeah, we got the alcohol trait. So you can take advantage of that plus 20 damage with that sake bottle. Okay, so we got the vanilla, 160 HP. 1 green for 30.
More than normal.
Mm-hmm. Plus you get 2 attacks.
Wish it was stronger on the second attack, but you know, can't ask for much. It has higher HP than some generic ones.
Yeah, plus you got the mushroom events, right? You can buff it a little more.
The ramp.
We got the first Raden with the, I guess, what we usually call these like the idol outfits first, right? Is normally, I think, what people call them.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, it's got 130 HP. Gift. If this Holomem is downed during your opponent's turn, you may move 1 cheer from this Holomem to one of your other Holomem with Regloss. It's not bad. I mean, it has 130 HP, so it's probably going to get knocked out. But at least you could swing with it and then move the cheer away once it does get knocked out.
1 for 40 is good. And then if it dies, it's fine.
Yeah, you get to move the cheer, plus you get the 1 from the life, plus Raden to 6 life. So, I mean, you can probably afford to go down 1 life early.
Yeah.
Just to get the ramp.
And just a poke, really.
It's not a bad card.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad card.
Seems solid. Let's see, next up we got the rare. 170 HP. That's pretty good. It's better than, more HP than the vanilla. Okay, it has another gift ability in the center only. During your opponent's main step, this Holomem's HP cannot be changed or reduced by your opponent's abilities or effects. And then 1 green, 30 damage. You may send 1 cheer from your archive to this Holomem. So only starts ramping like late game, or like mid game.
Really, it's a tech for Suisei, Kanata, just things that abuse the center position during the main step.
Yeah, because it's only
well, you know it's not getting blown up by Shion, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because it only protects itself. It's not bad. It stops those little pings depending on the matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's really just matchups specific tech.
Mm.
It's not bad for building up towards the second on itself.
Yeah, it is her highest HP first, so.
Yeah. I can see definitely running this. You want to see it like mid game. You can like collab with it, swing, and then grab a cheer back to maybe power up your center or something. Speaking of seconds, we got the second Raden, 200 HP. Good art. You are.
Gorgeous.
4 energy to swing.
Let's see. Collab effect. Reveal 1 event with hashtag mushroom from your deck. Put it into your hand, then shuffle. Okay, and then 2 green, 2 colorless. 140 plus 50 to white. If your Oshi Holomem is Raden, you may choose 2 of your back Holomem. Move 1 cheer from this Holomem to each of them. If you do, this art gains plus 30. Okay, so you can move the 2. That puts it up to 170. Plus, then you got to play some mushrooms and maybe a sake bottle to hit the numbers that you need to take a knockout.
Or you just clap a white card.
Yeah, I mean, matchup dependent.
The 4 cheer is a little awkward just because all the things we saw attached from archive. So
yeah, I mean, you'd probably be relying on that one that has the gift ability when it gets knocked out. So you're probably hoping you go down a life early and they knock out that one with a gift. That way you can
Well,
swing with this.
you're moving cheers the whole game with the mushroom event.
Yeah.
So you're not dependent on the ones in the archive. You're dependent on the ones on the board.
Okay, yeah. So then kind of moving the 2 cheers to your back row kind of like saves 2 cheers in case this gets knocked out. And then if it doesn't, you can just use the mushroom event to move them back. If it,
So basically,
if
you're
it
just
survives.
praying that you're not playing against Suisse and they're just targeting your ones that you're moving stuff around to.
Sounds good. The damage seems a little low, but maybe it makes sense if you're playing like the sake bottle and then the events. Maybe it does enough damage. Do you guys play the Raden deck at all?
Well, for me,
Only
somewhat. Yeah. It was a mono Raden, but I would say like it mainly plays around with the mushroom. Like for example, you collab with this, so you get the mushroom from the deck, and basically for next turn, if they somehow can't kill the second Raden, you can use the mushroom to take like 2 tiers under the rested Raden into like a standing Raden, so it's pretty cool.
Okay. What do you think about the damage? Is the damage enough? It seems a little low.
It definitely needs some like beforehand damage, basically, like 3 pings or stuff like that. Otherwise,
it's not going to be able to one shot.
Kind of low.
It's not going to be able to one shot something with like 200 plus HP.
Oh, definitely not.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. It seems like the damage is a little low. It seems pretty fun. I mean, especially moving all the cheers around, like saving them for your other Holomem. You also have the 6 life. 6 life is broken. If you're playing just mono Raden, seems like a fine deck. Nothing
I
crazy.
think it's better later, honestly.
Yeah. So set 4 Raden, better or worse than Koyori? What are you guys thinking?
Better than Koyori.
Honestly,
It's kind of like the Coroni of this set, if in my opinion.
Where like you just start stashing energies everywhere or cheers and start moving them around.
And hard to kill in a way. Yeah.
Seems solid. Sounds fun. I might give it a try when it comes out. Let's see. On to the next. We got a Mio second, 190 HP. Bloom effect. If your Oshi is Fubuki, reveal 1 white cheer from your cheer deck, send it to one of your Holomem named Fubuki, then shuffle your cheer deck. So there's just more ramp.
And it looks like
which kind of tragic.
Yeah, it looks like it's intended for the last Koyori that we saw.
Yeah, the last Fubuki.
Or no, the Fubuki.
The
Sorry.
last Fubuki.
Yeah, it doesn't need a green, so then I don't know if you want to be running green to swing with this. Let me see, 100 plus 50 to white. If there are any Holomem with gamers that are not named Mio, this game's okay. So it's basically the same as the Fubuki, where it's 150 if you have another gamers that's not Mio on your board. Honestly, you probably don't even run any green, maybe like 1 or 2, and then you just run this for more ramp in your Fubuki deck.
Yeah, it's a waste of space, honestly, to run that many level 2s.
Yeah.
But
I could see maybe running like 1 or 2 copies, but I mean, it depends on the space. I think with all the mascots, you might not have enough space in the Fubuki deck.
you're playing a lot of mascots.
Yeah, there might not be enough space for this card, but I mean, none of us have any experience playing the Fubuki deck, so I think we'll just leave it at that. Seems.
Yeah, our locals will solve it.
Yeah, we'll see if this sees any play. Probably not, but who knows? Hey, we got a Reine card. I guess they were smart and they're like, she doesn't need another second.
Okay, I get to play it in my entry cup, right? I can play it all right now.
Yeah, set 4 entry cup, the return of Reine.
Oh my god.
Oh man, can't wait. 130 HP, Bloom effect. Send the top card of your cheer deck to one of your Holomem named Ollie or Anya. So basically, this is support.
Yeah,
This is support for Ollie and Anya. This is basically not even a Reine card. This is not Reine support.
Yeah, no.
it's not even a real Reine card. On top of that, it needs green listing too.
Yeah, 1 green for 30. If you're playing all 6 energy, I mean, that green's gonna kind of hard to come by sometimes if you get unlucky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Or he'd be
So,
like one of my opponents where he gets nothing but green and then he just loses his mind.
I mean, I'd probably try this in either the Anya or the Ollie deck. I mean, depending on how much slots are left. Ollie gets another second that we're going to be looking at later. So I can maybe see running this in the Ollie deck. But yeah, seems okay. Run it if you have space and you're playing Anya or Ollie. What do you guys think? Sounds fair?
Still a red card, so that means you can still abuse the one, no, the one, and just kept blooming over it. Just like so you can miss your. I mean, it is what it is. It's at the end of the day, it's still a ramp card.
Yeah, you just ramp for your Ollie or Anya deck is what I'm guessing.
Yeah, which they lack.
Not bad. Not Reine support. Next card. Hey, we got Cece. Seems generic. 100 HP, 30 damage, 1 colorless. She's got
More amazing debut art for Justice.
Yeah, they're like we don't have the generic background. Got some nice art. Language trait, if that matters.
Oh yeah.
There's a couple language trait now. Let's see. She has only one debut. She has a first. 160 HP, 60 damage for 2 generic. Seems fine.
Yeah, totally playable.
Yeah, depends on how much ramp there is in the Justice deck. We got another first, 130 HP, Bloom. You may choose any 1 to 2 cheers on your stage and move them between your Holomem any way you like. Isn't there an Oski that does something similar to this from set 1? I want to say there is. Just lets you move cheers around.
It does sound familiar, yes.
Yeah.
This card is so relevant this set until like the Justice TV comes out, which is it changes everything because I feel like it's necessary for the GG deck.
Oh man, we're looking at the Auto Fister deck, GGCC.
Auto Fister actually might be the play.
Yeah. Oh man, so this is just waiting for Justice starter deck basically.
I read this like when this first came out. I was like, "This card sucks," and then now I'm reading it like after the Justice TV cards are released. I'm like, okay, this CC is actually pretty good now.
Promising. Keep your copies. They might go up. Who knows? Maybe people will look for them, especially the foils.
It's because the GG requires you to have cheers, and playing cards from your deck with no cheers requires you to move stuff around. So it's up there. I'm not gonna lie. This CC is gonna actually help it.
Okay, interesting. It's a card for future sets then. And then we got the second, 200 HP. We got a gift and an attack for 2 energy, 2 cheer. This gift is pretty sick. T across the sea. Let's see. If there are any Holomem on your opponent's stage with #JP or #ID, this Holomem's art gains plus 30 power.
This card is so racist.
They're cooked.
It's actually this card's pretty funny. I like the gift. Okay, and then let's read the arts. 80 damage plus 50 to yellow. Honestly, there isn't that many cards that I think could hit crit 50 to yellow. This is like one of the few. Reveal 1 cheer from your cheer deck with the same color as one of your back Holomem with languages. Send it to that Holomem, then shuffle your cheer deck. So if you're playing a CC deck, I guess you can ramp to your back row.
I wouldn't play the CC.
Yeah.
Who else has language trait?
There is Ollie. Ollie and Ririka do. I know those two. But the problem is that those two don't care about language trait. So
this card's kind of dependent on the future.
Yeah, if there's ever like a deck that cares about language trait, this is like a decent poke, I guess. I mean,
I honestly think this card would have been great if the GG was language trait, but the GG is only 2 traits. It's EN and
Injustice
trait. There's no other traits.
They only gave GG 2 traits? That's crazy. I guess they can't put like Gremlin on there or something. Man, yeah, I mean, this seems like meh. If there's ever a language deck, maybe it gets a little better. But I mean, poking for 80, ramping to only back row. I mean, if it ramped anywhere, that'd be even like a little better. You can collab with it, swing, power up your center, and then swing with your center.
Or if you said Justice.
Yeah, or if it just adjusts instead of language. Nah, overall, not very good. Nice art card for your binder if you get the SR. Hey, Ronda Red, Ririka.
Mhm.
Yeah, generic, 100 HP, 30 damage, 1 colorless, solid.
It's a lot of 100 HP. 100 HP with colorless 30 this whole set, so
Yeah, not gonna spend too much time on these. We got the debut, 120. It's more HP, yeah, more HP. 1 red, 20, red and a colorless, 30. If you played a struggle meal during this turn, deal 20 special damage to your opponent's collab. I think we're gonna see a lot of that, right?
Yep.
Dealing extra damage
Yeah.
to your opponent's collab.
just the collab.
If this hits the collab, that's 50 total. It's not too bad.
Yeah, that's
120 HP is pretty good too. Alright, first 1 red, 40, red and a colorless, 60.
Insane, but it's 170 and an action. It's hard.
yeah.
Yeah, 170 plus being able to swing for 1 red for 40. Sounds good.
Does
Let's see, next first, 130 HP, bloom effect, return a struggle meal from your archive to hand. Actually, we should
Play
probably...
struggle meal
Yep.
and get it back.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's see, 2 red, 50 damage, deal 20 special damage to your opponent's collab. Okay. We should probably go over what struggle meal does, huh? Okay, cool.
Greatest fucking SR art.
This is pretty good. We've got the struggle meal. If you happen to pull the foil version, you get the IRL image, which is pretty sick. Okay, so event has hashtag food. It's kind of relevant for certain decks. During this turn, one of your Holomem named Ririka has the cheer cost of their arts reduced by 1 colorless cheer. And then you can only use 1 struggle meal once per turn. So it's kind of like a limited card, but without saying limited.
Yeah.
Just to clarify for the English translation, it's you. It's not just you play it and then whoop-de-doo, 1 rare card. You choose later on. No, it's you choose currently.
So you have to
On the
target.
board.
You have to target which Ririka is going to get the ability
Yeah.
when you play it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Also, there are some Ririkas that are red cheer to swing, so the color, like some of the debuts can't swing. Or there's a first that can't swing with the struggle meal because it requires a red cheer.
Yeah, I think that first we just looked at with the bloom ability requires 2 red, so this wouldn't work on that one, right?
Yeah,
Is
you
it-
would need to
No.
have at least one other red cheer.
Seems pretty good. I mean, reducing arts cost is always good,
Yeah, and it's recurable.
as we saw from the bloom. Let's go back to that one.
Yeah, double red, kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
double red feels bad. Let's get it back. Not bad. Okay, so this is the rare, right? 140 HP.
Mm-hmm.
Bloom effect, deal 20 damage. Guess what? To the collab.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't believe. Hey, read the swing effect.
Let's see.
It says if this art targets your opponent's collab, oh, whoop-de-doo, draw 1 card. But it's free when you play struggle meal, so
That's true. If you play the struggle mill and then target this first, you can swing for 0 cheer and then draw a card.
Yeah, that's pretty
as
good.
long as you swing at the collab.
Yeah. You
If there's
specifically
collab.
have to swing at their collab, which
Yeah,
they're
there's
probably
collab.
going to be doing
You
early
better
game.
get your Tatsumachis ready. You know?
Yeah. Man. Pog, you played the Ririka deck, yeah?
Yeah, I did.
How many Totsumachis were you playing in that deck?
Oh, honestly, you don't even need to run Tatsumachi. And then you'll see none of it because of the second bloom effect.
Okay, let's take a look at that one next.
Early game, everybody's gonna be collabing because they're forced to collab. That's for
Yeah, the early game.
Our,
This is UR art. So good.
Amazing.
Getting for that.
Rip your wallet.
Yeah,
Maybe.
OPG. Now we got KPG. You know what I mean?
that
if you know you-
KPG.
No, you thought Shion was RG.
I mean, it's the same odds, so.
Yeah,
Same
here.
odds. Yeah.
You want to read the effects, Pog?
Sure. Okay, so second Rika is Bloom Effect KPG, which means Kawaii Positive Genius. So you may roll
Catchphrase.
dice. Yep, catchphrase, yes. You may roll a dice if the result is 4 or more and your opponent has no collab Holomem. They choose one of their back Holomem and move it to the collab position. This is not treated as collabing.
So
So, yeah.
this is basically like
Basically
built-in
Tatsumachi.
Totsu, but you don't
Yeah.
need to be lower life than your opponent to use it.
Exactly.
4 or more, so that's like a 50% chance that you roll 4 or higher.
And next for the arts.
the main attack is pretty cool.
Yeah, let's read that one.
You want to fight? It's 1 red, 2 generic, and it's deal 50 special damage to your opponent's center Holomem. Then, if you have played a struggle mill during this turn, deal 30 special damage to your opponent's center or collab Holomem.
The only one that actually targets center.
Yeah, all the other ones are targeting collab, and then this one deals the 50 to center. Okay. And then has the plus 50 to yellow too, yeah? It's going to be relevant, starting with set 4.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, she does 160 if you play struggle mill.
Yeah, because you can do the 50 plus the 30 both to center. Yeah.
210 with against yellow.
Yeah, 160 is not bad, but I mean, it seems a little low. What do you think about the damage output? I mean,
I think it's pretty good.
It's too costly. Think about it at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why. I think it's because it's 2.
Actually, yeah, you're probably more likely to be attacking with both your center and your collab with this deck because of the struggle mill, right?
Yeah, most likely.
Not a bad card, honestly.
Better or worse than Raden? Set 4.
Oh, we're talking about second Raden?
We're talking about the Ririka deck. Is it just mono Ririka, or do you normally splash any other Holomem with her?
I mean, honestly, the better build is probably going to be Ririka Marin, and then you can only imagine how much reach that has. So
yeah, Marin just, if you have space, Marin just makes any deck better, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, I mean, compared to Raden, I mean, it's definitely much cheaper. I'd say
you get to be more aggressive early, right?
Yeah.
With the struggle meal, reducing your cheer cost. Seems fun.
It's crazy that all the other Regloss members are just better than Bot Show, so
she'll get another leader eventually, right? Maybe set 8.
Maybe I got 2 seconds and both of them suck. So
yeah,
unfortunate.
Feels bad. She got some fire dance moves though.
Nice.
Okay. Anything else to say about the Ririka card, or are we gonna move on?
Great art.
Yeah, good art. Seems fun. All right, let's see what we got next. Hey, we got another. Speaking of Marin, we got another Marin. Manny, you're a Marin fan, right?
Yeah, I am.
All right, you want to read this one?
Yeah, for sure. So we have the Bloom effect. Deal 10 damage to your opponent's center and collab Holomem. And then for the attack, for each Holomem stacked under this one, this art gains plus 20 power. And this has 200 HP.
Yeah, and that's 50 base.
Yeah, 50 base on the swing. It's not amazing. Really, it's the fact that it's a placeholder to go over the old second with. Now you can build an even bigger second than before.
Yeah, your ceiling is higher, right, for more damage?
Yeah, exactly. You can stack more.
That's what they needed. An extra level 2 that pings. And it's racist to green. It's so
yeah, the green seems pretty good too.
And 2 cheer swing, always.
It's an actual red card that actually hates green. That's what it needed.
What do you mean? We got Kiara that hits green.
Yeah, that's true.
But for a Marin, because our last Marin only hates purple.
Yeah. You're right.
So if this has debut in first, this is swinging at 90 and then 140 against green. So
it just depends on how much you stack, and then you're doing the extra 10 ping, which is not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're playing mono Marin, this is actually pretty insane because you could ping the 50, you could salvage. Hypothetically, let's say you pay the whatever, right, and then if there's this Marin in your drop, you ping the 50, and then you rebloom again with the once per turn. You play this, you're swinging for a fat number. But that's only if you're fighting greens, and then the other one's just it swings big too. Does the same thing, but just against purple.
And it requires the extra cheer.
Yeah, this one just requires 2, which is nice.
Yeah, the
You're
two cheer swing. 2 cheer swing helps a lot. Seems like it'd be good. Mono Marin. So you think overall this is a pretty big boost to the Marin deck, yeah?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
Yeah.
definitely just Monomar, it helped it a lot.
You think there's still room to run a cheer ramper? Like I think some people were running Chloe or Pecora.
Always, always, always gotta play a cheer ramper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
C trait.
pretty good overall. Really good help, especially if you're playing Marin.
And the card looks
Which a lot of decks are.
Yeah, I mean if you're just splashing Marin though, you're probably not playing this. This is just for like the Marin centric deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really just if you want to build that bigger stack, which is greedy if you're running it just for the side engine.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what's next. Hey, we got Kyla.
120 HP.
120 HP, 20 damage. Pretty good. She only gets one debut. We got this first. I think this is from her birthday art.
Yeah.
So, cool art. 170 HP. 30
Generic.
for... Yeah, 30 generic. Yeah, it's generic. Seems fine. Probably run it if you're playing a Kyla deck.
I don't think it's better cards to the future.
Okay, we got the first Kyla, Bloom Effect. Jadon my soul. So good. Okay, you may return one tool from your archive to your hand. Pretty generic.
generic.
Just
Lore
generic.
accurate.
Yeah.
It's lore accurate. That's all I could say.
And
That's
then
just using a bunch of tools.
He was
Yeah.
a smith.
it is good. Just if you're running a deck that relies on tools and you need a way to recur it, if you don't have a way to recur it in the deck normally, you can get back your axes, your sake, whatever you need. Seems fine.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we got the first Buzz Kyla. Art's always so good on these URs, even if the card's not very good.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, let's read it. 240 HP, 1 red, 30 damage. If there are any Holomem with ID Gen 3 specifically on your stage, other than this Holomem, draw a card. So you get 30, ping 30, draw a card. Seems fine. Let's see, red to generic, 90 damage. If any of your Holomem have a tool with Kyla's arms attached, deal 30 special damage to your opponent's collab. Only collab.
It sucks that 90 for 3.
90 for 3. I mean, 30 special to your collab. Let's look up the tool with Kyla's arms. There should only be one in the set.
I mean, the Hollow 3, it's not that bad of an ability because it doesn't name restrict it. It's just card restrict. I mean, you could just have another Kyla on board and still draw the one. So
True, you can
not
be
that
like a
bad.
mono Kyla deck and it'll still go off.
Yeah,
you
this
still
will
get to
go
draw
off.
a card. So this is the proxy version. It should have Kyla's tools here, but it doesn't. This one should. Blacksmith's Hammer. The arts of the Holomem with this tool attached gets plus 10, and then if this is attached to a first Bloom or higher ID Gen 3, then it gains an extra 20 damage. So this is basically Stone Axe without the hitting yourself for 10 damage, but only for Gen 3 ID.
Yeah, it does. I just noticed it's not specific to Kayla, so.
So just playing any Gen 3 deck, Kobo or Zeta.
Zeta. Yeah.
I mean, she's getting cards. She doesn't get any cards in set 4, but she gets stuff in set 5, and then also she gets a leader in set 7. If you're not playing just a mono Kyla deck, it's probably good support.
So if you attach it to her, she could swing 140.
Yeah, but only to collab. That all has to go to
Yeah.
collab because it's
The
110 base with the tool.
140. But like I said, three energy is a lot
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
to
too
do
much.
some medium damage.
Yeah, I mean, maybe when Kyla gets a second, I mean, because one energy, 30, if you have the tool attached, that's 50, so you can, like, poke 50, draw a card. That's pretty decent.
Maybe Kyla's gonna be like the Koyori tools. You know how like you can only have one mascot attached. Kyla can have multiple tools attached.
Oh, you mean like
That'd be
the
kinda cool.
Fubuki where she can have multiple
Yeah, the
mascots attached.
Fubuki, yeah.
Man, everyone's mixing up Fubuki and Koyori today. What's up with that?
Hey, it's the ears, brother.
The cats, you're mixing up the cats.
A coyote and a cat, or coyote and a fox.
Okay,
Same,
yes.
Same species.
Yes, overall, Kyla is probably not that great.
Just depending on future support.
Yeah, it just depends on future support. You maybe run this Bloom if you have a tool that you really need.
Or you can play this in the Yaki Rose deck, and then you can grab that your Stone Axe after sacrificing it with the Diamond Stone Axe. Oh,
wow. You get a plus. We'll talk about that when set 5 comes out. Okay, we're on to Blue. We got Lammy. Real good cards. All right, you want to talk about these Lammy cards then?
I am. Dealing 10 special damage to your opponent. Just straight up dealing 10 damage.
It's anywhere, yeah?
But just swing 20 and just ping 10 whatever you want. If it knocks out, you don't reduce life, but it's basically just deal 30.
It's basically deal 30, yeah? Or you can spread some damage around.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you want to possibly do, you actually just want to spread damage, honestly.
Yeah. I mean...
Alcohol trait.
90 HP, a little low.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not
you're
terrible.
Just praying not to get knocked out early, but
yeah,
you gotta
sacrifice,
low HP. Oh, I always think about low HP cards just have more broken stuff when they get later. So
usually, or they're just bad. Here's another debut, 80 HP this time.
Yeah, so if you have no snowman attached to this, and then you can just attach to any Lammy on your board. You just reveal it from your deck, just attach it to any Lammy. As long as you don't have
the Yuki, that's the fan, yeah?
So it just grabs you your fan early, so you don't have to waste the one in your hand.
Okay. Seems good, because I think a lot of the Lammy cards we're going to look at require the fan on board or attached to it, yeah?
You're definitely going to need it, because all the stuff requires you to have it, and then if you get the fan out early, then you could just pay your off the Lammy ability to grab it back. So it's
cool.
What it is.
Okay, we got the generic Dakimakura. It's only 150 HP.
Generic. So it's nothing super crazy. I mean, it's low HP, low damage, but
maybe you play one or two. Who knows?
It's just a one or two if you have to play it.
You got the other first. Yep. 130 HP.
Yep. On swing, you have a fan attached. Doesn't matter which fan you have attached. Just deal 10 special damage to any of your opponent's Holomem. That's another just ping 10.
Yeah, and then this one says they can still lose a life if that 10 damage somehow kills their thing.
One, awkwardly enough, you can kill a 10, which it can happen. So don't play low HP stuff on your collab. It will die.
True. And then we got the other first.
Yeah, this one's also nice.
That HP stat's pretty low though, 120.
Still swing for 50. This is the on collab. You ping 20 if you have a snowman attached, and it doesn't have to be on her. It just needs to be on a Lammy that's on the board.
Okay, if there's any Lammy on board with the fan attached, you can deal 20. Yeah. Oh, okay.
It doesn't. It's the same thing as the 10 thing. It doesn't kill or it doesn't take a life if it knocks out. I mean, it's just a ping 20. I mean, it's just like the Morin, I would say, or not the Morin, the Suisei that pings 20, the back row. This one just pings anywhere.
Yeah, being able to ping anywhere is a little nicer though.
Usable by the Lammy Oshi skill.
Yep.
SP Oshi skill.
It's single target damage.
The combo starts with that card, literally.
Because you can use the pay 3 SP skill, right? You can target this first.
Yep.
And then when you collab with it, you can deal 120 somewhere.
Without the fan, yeah.
I wouldn't do it with that one because this one doesn't reduce life.
Oh yeah, you're right. You don't want to
110 and actually knocking something out. It's kind of.
But because the play is you collab with it like it's been out, so you bloom into the second, and then you basically double knock after that, because the second you'll see in a bit.
Okay, let's look at the second. I think that's the next card.
Bloom in, ramp for free. You ramp to anything that has the snowman attached.
Okay, specifically Lammy with fan attached. Okay.
130 archive 1 shear from this Holomem. You deal 30 special damage to your opponent's center Holomem and a 1 up, or either one of their back Holomems. Basically, like it's just ping something, and then you can just fucking blow it up with the Lammy skill. The once per game.
Yeah, because if you this is the one where if you target this
target
the second, yeah. So you do the 130 plus that special damage gets buffed up to 130 as well.
Yep, by archiving 1 shear, which is nice. This Lammy hurts.
Yeah, so full combo you'll do 120, then 130 and 130, and then draw 6 cards if you manage to down 3 things, but that's rare.
Yeah, that seems like almost Disneyland, right? Getting the triple knockout.
It's happened.
I mean, if Suicide can do it, we can do it, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the only thing is like, right, this collab, they don't lose a life, right? So even if you do get a triple knockout, they're only losing 2 life.
Yeah, you're just taking the body.
Yeah, you're getting rid of stuff on their board. You get to draw 6 cards if you do that, the full combo.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the whole point for these collabs and then the little things is you're whittling things down so it makes it easier.
Okay, so you kind of like just poking, spreading damage, and then this is going to come in and then take 2 knockouts, have you draw 4 cards most of the time.
Yep.
Okay. Seems pretty solid. Seems scary, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's all depends on seeing the snowman's ability. So there's 2. It's not the Daifuku. It's the actual snowman one.
Oh,
Yukumin.
Oh, you know what? You should probably look at the fan, see what it does.
It adds 10 special damage to. If your Holomem with the spam attached does 10 extra special damage. So whenever you're pinging, you're doing extra 10. But it's only to your opponent's center.
Okay, so this is the fan that you need to have attached in order to activate the abilities. Yeah. Okay, so only to center plus 10. But you can have multiple fans attached, so it can stack. Not bad.
There's a nice mascot I play at one. It's you attach it to a back Holomem and it doesn't take any damage from anything.
Is it one of the?
It's an anti-suicide card, I like to call it.
Is it one of these? Is it this one?
Yeah, it's that one. Well, the buff snowball.
The buff snowball mascot. So what is this? Arts gets plus 10. This is attached to a first bloomer higher Gen 5. Back position. The Holomem with this mascot attached does not take any damage from anybody. It just stops all damage.
Yeah, and back row.
Yeah, the anti-suicide card.
The suicide tech. you're just saying you're not taking a knockout on this thing.
Yep.
And then we have the other mascot, which gives 20 HP. Or no, yeah, it gives 20 HP to the Lammy and 10 arts, which is also nice.
That's not bad, because I think the Lammy's 190 HP base, so that puts it up to 210.
Whammy's pretty good.
Okay, overall, seems like a good package.
So I wouldn't say she's S tier. She's more like high A tier.
Plus 50 to
Going
red.
to a still, a format where Marin and Kiara still exists. So pretty good.
Plus 50 to red seems pretty relevant.
You're killing. Let's be real. Here you're just trying to knock out Marin. That's what Lammy's been for. It's just knocking out Marin.
Just abusing
the Marin that people build up in the back.
Nice. Okay. Let's see what we got next. Hey, Muna finally gets a second.
And Muna.
Hey, Muna. Plus 50 to white. 190 HP. A little low, but I feel like all of the ID Gen 1, I feel like all the seconds are pretty low HP. Let's see. Okay, 1 colorless 50. A blue and 2 colorless 80 plus. Deal 20 special damage to one of your opponent's back. Then, if you have any Holomem with a color that is not this Holomem's color, this art gets plus 50.
Yeah, force play multiple color.
Yeah, but I mean, that's probably the case if you're running, like, you're probably going to run either Iofi, most likely, maybe Risu.
I mean, you don't even have to have it sheer out. It uses another Holomem with a different color.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Probably just doesn't do enough damage, yeah.
You could still play mono blue and whatever.
Yeah, like it sounds cool.
Have,
I just don't think this does enough damage.
This card's just the second they're finally waiting for, but I don't think it's worth playing.
Mm-hmm.
The Buzz is... I still think the Buzz is better than this card.
Yeah, I'd probably still play the Buzz over this. I mean...
I wouldn't have to bloom over the Buzz. I mean, I would only bloom over the Buzz if I feel like it's being threatened to die and I don't want to lose 2 life.
Yeah, it's like maybe you play a couple copies of this if you're like a big Muna fan. You can like bloom over your first before they knock it out, so they only take one. You only lose 1 life. Yeah, seems okay. Hey, we got Shiori, 110 HP, 30 damage.
Absolute trash.
Whoa. She only has 1 debut. Okay, then we got a first. 150? Okay, just generic.
Double generic, and it's 1 baton pass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's okay. We got the other first. 120 HP, kind of low. Bloom. Deal 20 special damage to one of your opponent's back. Holomem. Holomem down with this effect. Do not reduce life. Meh.
Yeah, wannabe Suicide.
Yeah. Bad.
Just, yeah.
It's just a Suicide that can swing. Because the other Suicide actually requires 2 energy.
And 120 HP is awful.
Yeah.
It's 10 SP, then the Suicide. It's cool, whatever. It's like I said, it's this big Suicide.
Yeah, okay, so overall, nothing too impressive so far. Let's see what's next. We got the Buzz. I like the art. Art's impressive.
Yeah.
Up the UR.
Art looks nice. Let's see. 130 HP, Bloom effect. Send the top card of your cheer deck to one of your Holomem with #EN. Okay, and then blue and 2 colorless, 70 damage. It's pretty low. You may reveal the top card of your Holo Power. If the revealed card is a Holomem with #EN, deal 20 special to any of your opponent's Holomem. Then put the revealed card face down at the bottom of your Holo Power.
Gosh, just it's so bad. You check your top card just to go, hey, that's a character. I'm gonna put it at the bottom just to do 20. So now you have to, like, if that's something I need to pay out, you're gonna have a struggle.
It's at the bottom now.
Put it at the bottom.
Yeah, you revealed the second, and now the second went to the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
You basically, if it was just put it back, cool, right?
At least you know it's there.
Like, now I'm 3 cards deep in my Holo Power, and I'm over here like, bro, now I need to pay 3 to pay out that second that I just saw.
I mean, if you only have 1 Holo Power, then it's just the 1, right? But yeah, overall, attack is not very good, probably pretty bad. Bloom effect's fine if you're playing an EN trait deck.
Yeah, it's nice that it's generic.
I like it. I like it with Callie. I mean, I played it with Callie only because Shiori's EN trait, and then Callie's SP skill on her leader lets you salvage 2 or grab back 2 EN trait from your archive. That's the only good thing I can say about this card is that you can play it with Callie.
Yeah.
The only downside is that it's a Buzz, so it's a liability to get knocked out for 2
and
life.
It's a low HP Buzz too.
Yeah. But that's the only nice thing I can say about this card.
Nothing that screams, wow, this card is good. It's just everything about it. It's just tragic, except for the getting a ramp.
Yeah, so play it just for the bloom effect, and then if you like the art, either keep it or sell it to a Shiori fan.
And she does get a leader later, so
sucks. Yeah, so maybe it'll go up.
Yeah,
EN tax for sure. Hey, we're on to purple.
Best card in the set.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yo, if you get lucky
it's
enough,
it's the only debut that has an S in the set.
if you get lucky enough to pull the S version of this debut, you get the sick hand drawn art.
And I'm buying them, so send them to me.
Oh man, these are probably gonna be pricey, right? Do you guys know how much these were in JP? I don't know off the top of my head.
They were 800 yen.
800 yen.
Oh, that's not bad.
Too bad.
It'll probably be like 10 to 20 bucks in yen.
Maybe. I mean, Ian's gonna be interesting, but then again, Laplus isn't that great.
She's not Ian.
Yeah, she's not Ian. Plus, she's not super meta either. But who knows?
Yeah.
We'll see where she ends up.
Cool, bro. She just interviewed Brad Pitt,
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt, and the director for the new movie.
This is news to me. What the hell?
Yeah. She just posted an interview of Chris Pratt for his new movie.
Is this for Super Mario 2 or something?
It's called Mercy.
Mercy.
Mercy. The hell?
Yeah, it's on her channel.
Oh, yo,
She's
sick.
moving up.
Sick.
He's interviewing movie stars now.
Okay. So yeah, that's the debut. Sick. Try to pull the S. You get the sick art. Next debut. Who wants to read the Laplus cards?
I mean, I'll read it. So collab effect. You may roll a dice. If the result is 3 or more, rest one of your opponent's back Holomem. And then for the arts, 1 purple, 30 plus. This art gains 10 power for each of your opponent's Holomem who are resting.
So
Kind of
probably maxes out at plus 20 damage.
Yeah, so 50,
So
50 for 1 is good on debut.
it's so
Yeah.
fucking bad.
It's dumb.
It's a dice roll. It's a dice roll, and the rest does nothing because they just restand.
It's reset,
Yeah.
reset, please. It's so bad.
Yeah, you're like, oh, sick. I rest your dude, and then like, okay, go to my turn. Okay, unrest it. Sick.
Yeah, if it would stun though, that would actually be broken.
That
if
would-
it's stunned at debut.
That'd be pretty sick. Okay, let's see. We got this first.
Yeah, so 1 purple for 40 damage, and then 2 purple for 70.
I mean, 40 damage seems pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, it's solid. And 160 HP is good enough.
Yeah. Next one.
So bloom effect, you may roll a dice. If the result is odd, return 1 Holomem with Secret Society Hollow X from your archive to hand. If the result is even, return 1 Holomem with Secret Society Hollow X from archive to the top of your deck. And then it's 1 colorless for 40. It's nice, but it's again a high roll card. If you roll the odd, it kind of feels, or if you roll the even, it feels bad because you have to wait a whole turn to see it, or play a draw support.
Yeah, you have to play like a Nodoka or something to get it back.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all right. Too many variables.
Yeah, HP's kind of low, also, right? 130.
Yeah, 130 is not enough on a first.
Yeah, so seems fine. Next.
So collab effect. You may roll a dice 3 times. Your opponent's center takes 10 special damage for each odd result, and then it's 1 purple for 30 damage. It's all right. If it hits 3 odds, it's amazing.
That's a lot of damage. Plus,
Yeah.
plus it's the 3 die rolls, yeah, which the leader cares about.
Yeah, so it's really just adding the dice rolls, but the damage is RNG based.
Yeah, because what?
Does
We'll look at the second, right? But I'm pretty sure it does more damage based on the number of dice you roll in your whole turn.
Yeah, and also your leader, this rolls 3 times, so you're able to use your leader to guarantee an odd result.
So you can guarantee 30 damage.
Yeah, so 60 total on a first for 1 cheers. It's good.
Yeah, solid. Hey, got the second.
Yep, gorgeous. So bloom effect, you may archive a card from your hand to roll a dice 3 times. Draw 1 card for each odd result. You may only use the bloom effect, Yes My Dark, once per turn. And then 1 purple, 2 colorless for 120 crit against blue. You deal 10 special damage to your opponent's center Holomem for each time you roll a dice as part of your effects during this turn.
And then would this include, like, if you play a Mikorone to draw 2, then roll a
Yes.
die?
Yes. So
Okay.
that's
It's interesting.
yeah, and that's why like most Laplus decks will run more copies of that over the Nodoka just to get that extra dice roll in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice. I've played this card where I ended up rolling 3 evens, and in that case, it turns into a minus.
Yeah, that seems really bad. Plus, it's a hard once per turn, so you can't play multiple of these with the bloom
Yeah,
effect.
you literally just minused for turn, so it feels really bad. If you hit 3 odds, it's amazing. It's literally one of the best bloom effects.
Mm-hmm.
But it's RNG based, so unless you're using your Oshi skill, it's not worth it.
It does say you may, huh? So you don't have to activate the. You don't have to do
You
the
don't have to.
effect. Yeah.
No, ideally you're able to, right? Like,
I guess if you have it's like a dead card or something you don't need, you can just gamble. Maybe go even or plus.
yeah. So just off of the collab and this one, you're at 6 dice rolls, so you'll be hitting 180 to center. It's all right. Yeah, the number's not crazy. It really needs that
The rifle,
Photon's
right?
rifle. Yeah, the rifle doubles all of these instances of 10 damage. So,
Well, no. So I was excited about this, right? But I was reading how the damage works. It doesn't double all of the deal 10 damage.
it doesn't.
At least the way I was reading it, because I'm pretty sure you would add up all the special damage first. Let's say you rolled 6 die, so it would count it up to 60, and then the rifle would just add the 10 more damage to it, so it'd only be 70. Because I remember, well, it might be worded differently, because I was reading how rifle interacts with the Toa second
Yeah.
from set 3, where it like does more damage based on the number of singing trait in your back row. And how it worked there, you would count up the total in your back row first, and then only add 10 extra special damage on top of it. So I guess we're gonna need a ruling on that, but
Yeah, it's weird because Toa's just adds power based on back row. It doesn't deal 10 separately for each time you rolled.
that's
'Cause
true.
Deal
If
10 for each time you rolled, yeah. So yeah, we just need to get a ruling on that. If it works how I thought it was, which is all of these deal 10 turn into 20s, then you definitely run it. If it doesn't, I don't think you do.
Yeah, I'm like, honestly, for Laplus' sake, I'm hoping it works the way that we want it to, where it turns all the 20s into 10s. But I mean, we're gonna have to see.
Yeah, it's like really the only way she'll be playable because it's the only way. Getting turned off by Kotori, Kiara's Kotori is so bad.
Yeah, but if it works the other way, then you would add it all up, and then it only minus 10 off the total amount. The Kotori would.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I guess it just depends on the ruling. We're gonna have to see how it works. But overall, I mean, it seems pretty fun RNG. Get your dice, get your dice ready.
It's a cute deck, and I mean, I love Laplus, so I'm just happy she's in the game finally.
Plus, I guess you can use the SP skill, right, to like swing with a second Laplus or like a first, without needing to attach cheers to it.
Yeah, exactly. So you could always build a second attacker easily because of that.
Let's I think we should move on. See what we got next. Hey Shion. Hey Ben, you wanna read this one?
This card is a ramp card. That's getting card trash. This one ramps your opponent. This one ramps your opponent so you can knock it out harder.
Yeah. Would you run any copies in your Shion deck?
I would definitely play this card. This card is OP.
Ramping your opponent?
You're ramping your opponent so you can do an extra 20 damage. It's pretty good. Or when you're using your SP skill, you're doing an extra 50. Sometimes the extra 50 and extra 20 actually matters. If you can't hit your once per your one die roll on the bloom effect on your second, this kind of helps it out.
This kind of like guarantees it to get.
And then yeah, this one actually on swing does the same thing as the second, except for it deals less damage. It does 10 instead of 20.
Yeah, and it's only 40 base.
Which is it's basically just exactly half of what the
yeah, for one tier less.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Seems pretty good if you're playing a Shion deck then. Probably.
This card is insanely good.
How many copies would you play?
I would play 2. I wouldn't play like 8 crazy like 4 or anything like that, but I would play 2.
Play 2. Okay. Nice. Some Shion love. She got some support.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Next we got the Ollie second. Finally, she gets another second, which is nice because her second from set 2 dealt extra damage based on the number of second you had in play. Let's see the bloom effect. If you bloomed this Holomem using your SP Oshi skill, Ollie Resurrection, restore all of the HP of one of your Holomem named Ollie. And then the attack for a purple and a generic, 80 plus. For each of your second bloom Holomem with Gen 2 ID. Other than this Holomem, this art's getting plus 20. Seems fine. I mean, you get a bloom, heal some HP if they don't knock out your Ollie for some reason. Any of you guys look at the Ollie deck?
I have not, no. Is her last second any good?
The second that she got from set 2, it doesn't do that much damage. If I remember correctly, it does more damage if you discard cards from your hand. So you have to sacrifice your hand to do enough damage. I think it's fine, just because I think the more you bloom with Ollie, the more seconds you get in play, the more damage you get to do. So I think this is fine if you're playing an Ollie deck.
Yeah, so theoretically the most you can do on this is 180, just because of the board max.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for 2 cheer, that's fine.
For 2 cheer, I think it's fine. If you're playing an Ollie deck, you'd probably run probably like 2 or 3 of these, since the other second's your main attacker. But I think it's fine. Good support for Ollie. Yo, is that Mori Calliope? Hey, she gets a buzz. 140 HP. I think so. I played this card a little bit when set 4 came out. I think it's decent for the deck. Gets you something to sit on center to swing with. She has the gift ability that works either in center or collab position. If this Holomem has a scythe or death sensei attached, the arts of your center Holomem with myth get plus 30 damage. And then for a purple and a generic, you can deal 50. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck, archive one of them, and then put the other one back on top. So you kind of like know what you're going to draw next turn. The plus 30 power is pretty nice, especially when you're going to use the SP skill on the Kali leader to try to take like a double knockout. Since your second Kali maxes out at 60 or 160 damage with the scythe, that's 170 plus if you have this in your collab position, that's another 30, so it buffs you up to 200. Double swinging 200, probably take 2 knockouts if you've like poked a little bit. I think this is fine.
Yeah, I like how it discards off the top because of her condition on her second.
Yeah, you definitely need to be filling the archive, because you need 8 myth in your archive to get the max damage on the second Kali. So I think this is fine. It doesn't make the Kali deck like crazy or anything. We're gonna have to wait until set 6 for that. But you guys have any thoughts on this card? I don't know if any of you guys play Kali.
I don't, but it seems like a really solid card.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Cool. Fair enough. If you're playing Kali, throw this in your deck. Probably play like 2, maybe 3 copies. It's Koseki Bijou. This is I think this is one of the only generics that have a gift ability. Yeah. It's a new.
Yeah.
I think so. I can't even think of one.
Yeah, this is pretty interesting. 110 HP. Gift. If this Holomem is downed during your opponent's turn, just draw a card. So, I guess if they knock this out somehow, you're like, oh, at least you get a draw card. You don't feel as bad.
She's baby trait.
She is baby trait. For all of your baby decks.
For the baby.
Mm-hmm. Anyone want to volunteer to read the Biboo cards?
But if this Holomem is down during your opponent's turn, draw one. Pretty solid. If you have it in the back and you're just like getting plastered like Sweet says, at least you can draw off of it.
Sui say they see your debut Biboo in the back and they're like, that's a threat.
And they'd be like, nah, we don't want that threat. We're good.
you get to draw a card. Let's see. Generic vanilla, 180 HP.
Yeah.
100 HP.
I mean,
It's almost as good as. It's almost
yeah.
as good as the Krone.
Solid.
Yeah, literally just in exchange for the color requirement on the cheer.
Mm-hmm. Hey, next.
Yeah, the bloom first bloom one is pretty cool. I like this part. I thought about playing with Ione, but then I was like, bro, I always kind of rolled in that stuff. But if you're playing Biboo, you're gonna have to play with something that requires red cheer. I think you want to play with Nerissa, because Nerissa also requires red cheers randomly.
Yeah, the debut Nerissa.
But you can archive. Yeah, you can archive a red cheer from any of your Holomem on the board, and then you just draw 2 cards. And then if she has any red cheers in your archive, this gets plus 20. So it swings for 50 if you have a red cheer brace.
Yeah, I mean 50 for 1 cheer. Plus you get a draw 2. As long as you have some sort of a ramp going on, it's not that big of a cost, right? Let's see what we got next. Hey, I forgot this was a double rare. That UR looks nice.
So you can archive all cards in your hand to draw as many cards as you archive. So it's pretty cool. So you just basically just ditching all your shit cards just to draw cards.
This is like a hand destruction, right?
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
But only for you.
Yeah, just for you. Yeah, you pitch everything, and you just draw as many. It's not bad, but I mean, if there's stuff that you need, it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
It's just a hand refresh. If you're just stuck with a whole bunch of debuts in your hand that you don't want to play or can't play, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I could see running this in some sort of, deck that needs to fill the archive.
Yeah, but she does. I mean, this is pretty good for future. I'm gonna say this right now, but this BB is really good for the future. So it's 80 plus 50 towards green, and it does 10 extra damage for how much cheers in your opponent's archive. And we have a Biboo leader that forces your opponent to ditch cheers. So there's no cap on this Biboo.
I haven't even read the Biboo leader yet. Does it get rid of cheers from your opponent's cheer deck?
Yeah, so both you and your opponent will mill the top card of your cheer deck, and then she draws 1 for each color.
Okay.
Yeah.
This seems fun. It's probably a good backup attacker, depending on what they give her as a second later down the line.
Yeah, it's just this can hit a really high number for only being two cheer.
Mm-hmm.
It just
late
takes
game.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is definitely your backup attacker. You use it early game to refill your hand or get rid of stuff you don't need.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully the next second they give her, I don't know if they've announced it yet, but hopefully it speeds that up for her.
Yeah, so if you're a Biboo fan, hold on to your cards. Maybe pick up URs now. Who knows? They're probably going to be expensive.
Rock in. Just rock in. And you got it.
Hold.
Biboo card, kind of good.
Yeah, nice. Good ear.
Future reference, just that card is too good.
Hey, you got yellow next. Last color.
Yup.
Subaru. 130 HP debut.
Okay. It's Krone, basically.
Yeah.
Krone for debut.
It's basically a reprint Krone.
Basically 20 and then 60. Man.
For 3 cheers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good card. Other debut. 100
With the
HP.
gift ability.
Mm-hmm.
It's another gift ability thing, but
Yeah, but
this
this
one
one
just takes 20 less from your opponent's first or higher. Or I think it's his first, right?
just
I
first.
Yeah.
First 20 damage. It's basic. But yeah, it
It's
doesn't it guarantees that you don't get clapped by like or full rush early.
Yes, like if you're going
Okay.
if you're going second, your opponent gets to bloom into their first and then swing at you. At least you take 20 less damage. So
Yeah.
seems
They're
fine.
not forcing you really hard
Mm-hmm.
or trying to kill you immediately.
Yeah, you're not as pressured. First.
Definitely a 4-0.
Mm-hmm.
But you know.
Yeah, definite 4
Yeah. Good card.
Oh,
First,
This is not Krone.
190. Yeah. Just
It's Krone, but it has an extra attack. It's just 10 less HP less.
mm-hmm. Good trade-off.
worth it.
Yeah.
This one's actually just better than Krone, I should say.
Mm-hmm. And here's the other first, 130 HP. Collab effect. Choose one of your Holomem until the end of this turn. That Holomem arts gets plus 10 power for each cheer attached to it. Then it caps out at 3. So you can do plus 30 damage. And then for...
Basically, you're just buffing the crap out of your stupid Marin. I'm not gonna lie. That's what you do.
your Marin, what about your
It's fine.
Subaru? Well,
Those are super.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But if you're forced to at like later in the game,
We'll
like
talk about that.
Marin that you have chilling in your deck, it's gonna be beefy.
We keep talking about this
I
Marin,
figured.
but we're talking about Subaru. But yeah, this is
Oh yeah.
Subaru.
Let's just say you have to play.
Yeah, one of the better decks coming out of set 4 is Subaru with Marin, but we'll go over those. Let's see, first 160 HP, 1 yellow, 20 damage. Yeah, your ramper. So the top card of your cheer deck to this Holomem specifically.
Yeah, pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Ramper 1.
Yeah, you get to set up, get some extra cheer on the board. Okay, and then here's the second. Let's see, 190 HP. It's a little low for a second, but let's see, bloom effect. You may send 1 yellow cheer from your archive to any Holomem. Okay, and then the art, 2 yellow, 1 generic, 100 plus 50 to white. For each cheer in play between both players, this art gains plus 10, and then it maxes out at plus 8, so it maxes out at
180.
180. Mm-hmm.
It's solid. The condition is just pretty. I don't know. It's easy.
I'm just glad this card was capped. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
If this wasn't capped, yeah, it'd be crazy. Like
I
eight
feel
sounds like
bad
a lot.
I feel bad for every ELF player, every Reine player, every Gozaru player. I'm sorry, like you're just gonna get clapped.
Any green deck.
Anything that ran. So basically, you're playing Oski, you're dead.
Mm.
You're playing Pekora, you're dead.
Man, because eight in play sounds like a lot, but it's between both players, and the fact that this gets a yellow cheer back from your archive when it blooms, it's really
Like
good.
Pseudo 2 tier
It's
after the first step.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's probably the best double R that came out of this set, honestly.
Yeah, just really solid. Yeah.
You're never gonna lack energy for this deck.
Yeah, and then I guess we could talk about the this is probably one of the best decks coming out of set 4.
This
Yep.
is probably the
100%.
best deck
Yeah,
in set 4.
definitely.
It's all because of cards in set 2.
On
Set 2,
Run it
set
later.
3.
You do run Krone Leader over a Subaru Leader though for that 6 life.
That
100%.
6 life and that once per game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the single prize gameplay.
And then you'll it's crazy to say that you're just gonna collab 3 times and never collab again.
And then just watch your opponent.
And just watch your opponent struggle for the rest of the game.
This is basically like Reine Marin, but you're not as reliant on ramping.
and
Mhm.
you would never have to worry about not killing something because you're doing 180 or you're doing 230.
Because that Marin gives you that extra
Or
damage.
plus 30. Or you collab if you need to, and you get plus 30.
Yeah, we have this first right here. You can plus 30. You can poke for 20 if you really need to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good deck. We'll see how many
And
people switch over to
you'll probably
this.
just bloom over it. You'll probably just bloom over that thing as soon as you collab with it, and then
Yep.
swing with two things that swing for 180.
Yeah.
One swinging for 210, and then one swing for 180. So
Gross.
it's so much sadder.
And the fact that the bloom effect can go anywhere. It doesn't have to be to a Subaru specifically.
Yeah,
So
it has to be yellow.
it doesn't have to be yellow. But I mean, if you're in a pinch, you can ramp a cheer to your Marin in the back.
Yeah.
Since Marin
As
only
long as
needs
you
one red.
find the one red cheer,
Too good.
and then everybody knows that once you use the once per game for Krone, if it has a red cheer, you're moving it straight to the mark.
Yeah. How many? I mean, I don't think Have you guys played the Subaru Marin deck at all?
Yeah,
I have. It's
How many red cheers do you normally play in that deck?
more.
Just the 4 red. Yeah.
You don't need to see it. You don't have
It's
to
just-
see it.
It's the fact that this specific
It just
second needs
exists.
2 yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much. And then everything requires yellow cheer. So it's you only allowed to grab back a yellow cheer. So the less red you play, the better. Unlike Krone, when you play Krone Marin, the dog
Yeah.
when you collab grabs back any cheer,
Oh, okay.
which
Yeah.
is pretty cool. This one is specifically only yellow.
Yellow. Okay. Well, I think we've had all to say about Subaru. It's a good deck. You're probably going to see it a lot when Set 4 comes out.
You're
Yep.
seeing it way too much.
Yup.
Just expect it in every tournament you play.
Yeah.
That's gonna be me.
Next, Anya. Just generic.
Which is,
100 HP, 30 damage.
and she's also a language card.
She's also languages. I forgot she was also languages. She got her other debut.
She's secretly a JP member.
Yeah, where's the JP trait? That's got to be a secret trait. Let's see.
Yep, another debut with a gift ability, but it's not an unlimited like Biboo.
Yeah.
Biboo's the only one that's unlimited that has the gift ability.
Okay, let's see this one. Center position only. Whenever this Holomem or your collab Holomem takes damage, they take -10. Not bad.
Yep. Yeah.
Pretty good. You'd probably run 4 of
not bad.
this.
Yeah, not bad for 110 or 120 HP, so you're taking less. It's just generic yellow, or not generic yellow, but it fires yellow swing.
Yeah, I guess it's good going second, right? Because then they're gonna swing at you. I mean, even going first, probably.
Even going first.
Even going, yeah, it's just
Don't worry
good.
about-
It's just a good starter. Vanilla, 180 HP, 30 damage, and then a 50 if you need to.
Yeah, just another high HP yellow.
Yep, solid. Okay, first 150 HP, collab effect. You may attach one ancient weapon from your archive to one of your Anyas. Okay.
Pretty good. So you don't have to force grab it back. This is the one that grabs it back for you.
Yeah, you just get a collab.
If you feel like you don't need to archive a card at your hand just to grab back the ancient weapon, this will just
or maybe
grab
you
it for you.
maybe you pay it out from your hollow power, and then you can collab, get it back. Let's take a look at the ancient weapon real quick.
It's the worst part about the game is that if you have your ancient weapons stuck in hollow power, you're not gonna have a great game.
Yeah, it feels bad. Okay, there we go. Ancient weapon tool. If the Holomem with this tool attached is downed during your opponent's turn, you can archive a card from your hand and then put the ancient weapon back in your hand. So like we were talking about earlier. And then if this is attached to a first or higher Anya, for each ancient weapon attached to Holomems on your stage, plus 10 power. Okay, so you can get up to plus 40 damage.
Yeah, maximum plus 40.
Okay, so I feel like this whole deck's
This is
just
great
about
deck,
just
yeah.
having ancient weapons in play. Because the SP skill lets you ramp up to 4 if you have 4 in play as well. Cheers from your archive. Okay, on to the next one. This first also has 180 HP. Gift ability. If this Holomem is down during your opponent's turn, return one of this Holomem's stacked Holomem to hand.
It's I like to call this Cornet once per game, all the time, except for Witcher.
Seems
It's,
good, right? You can
It's you always have something to play if this gets knocked out.
you can either get a first if you need another first, or I don't
It
know.
grabs itself. too.
Yeah, you can get either the first or the debut underneath it, and then 50 damage. Seems fine. Good HP.
Yeah, 180 is really nice.
Because normally I feel like a lot of the time you put something in the center, and then you're kind of scared of it getting knocked out, like turn 2 or 3. 180, you can probably commit the two cheer, and you're probably pretty safe.
Yeah, and if it dies,
Especially
you
did a
just
little
grab
bit
the
more
beast
damage.
back.
Okay, then we got the second, 200 HP. This one also has a gift. Center or collab position. If your center, Anya, has an ancient weapon attached, the cheer cost of their arts is reduced by one yellow.
Oh, that's not good.
No?
160 for
160? I mean, if you have...
It'd be 200 if you have the 4 weapons on.
Oh yeah, it
board.
is. If you get plus 40 on your weapons, it's 200.
And then if you have 2 of these out, it's 2 costs to swing with both.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
just-
share it with each other.
Yeah, because it's center or collab position.
That's why I said Anya's you have to play really smart
Mhm.
if you want to start swinging.
So I know
Interesting.
the Ollie first. It's on Bloom. You can bloom a Gen 2 ID from your archive. Would you? I feel like maybe you'd play that just to get more blooms going. I feel like you'd probably play like Anya, Ollie just
But,
for support.
yeah, it's not bad. You're not allowed to play like the Ollie leader because I think you have to play the Anya leader.
No, yeah, you definitely play Anya leader. And then
Forced to play the Anya leader. Like,
Mhm.
you gotta be very smart when you play this deck. You can't be like
no, you can't just autopilot.
you can't just like I need to do this like
Mhm.
I need a collab. I need to do this real quick. I need to play like you have to. You're trying to set yourself up to have 4 Anyas at all times. 4
Yeah.
Anya level 2s.
So if you have the second in play in the center position, then it even reduces the effect on, or the cost on your first and stuff, yeah? So this would be 1
Yeah.
yellow for 50. It's pretty
That
good.
will
This
be
is also
free.
1 yellow for 50, and then the 30 is free.
Yeah.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems a little low, but if you're able to start poking with your collab and then swing with this, seems pretty good. Not
Yeah,
not crazy,
it
but
sucks that the thing is a tool. If it was like a mascot or like a fan, that would have been better. But it's a tool, so
Yeah.
you're not allowed to have multiple tools. So you can't play X or anything like that.
no,
on
yeah,
top of
you
it.
can't boost the damage even more.
So you're kind of capped at like 200.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably a mascot somewhere that's plus 10 arts or something. I don't know. So you got to start cooking with Anya. Someone's got to do it.
Anya ain't got nothing. Anya
No.
ain't got nothing like that yet.
Doesn't seem crazy broken, but seems like a fun deck. I might give it a try.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's just more brain than normal.
Yeah, we got Matsuri.
Gift.
Oh, another gift.
Ooh, this is another one with gift. We got 2 in this set. 120 HP. If this Holomem is down during your opponent's turn, you may move 1 cheer from this Holomem to one of your other Holomem. Seems fine.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. It's only 10
It's-
damage, just kind of rough. So, seems fine. We got the first. It's pretty good. It's all generic. 30 and 50.
It's all at 180.
180. And it's
Yeah,
shooter
it's a
trait.
shooter.
Shooter trait.
Yeah, the 2 baton pass is kind of weird.
2, but yeah, I mean, I guess that's trying
But
to
it-
I mean,
make
that's-
up for
that's
the
how they all
generic.
Yeah.
the make up
HP.
for the high HP.
We got the first. 120 HP.
Black and yellow cheer,
Bloom
but
revealing.
it says commit to this Holomem, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, so it's not like a generic ramper. It only can ramp to itself. So it's probably good once we get more Matsuri cards, because since she doesn't have a leader in the set, this is going to be better in like a dedicated Matsuri deck.
Yeah, even the like one cheer for 20.
Yeah, it's not a whole lot of damage.
Mm-mm.
She's got a nice looking UR though.
Yeah.
Or one cheer to attack.
Yeah, low HP,
Or
180.
it requires a lot of cheers for you to hurt.
Oh.
60 plus. For each cheer attached to this Holomem, this arts gains plus 20. No cap. The more cheer you can get on this, the more damage you can do. It's a bloom effect.
Damn.
You may roll a dice once for each of your differently named Holomem with Gen 1. Each time the result is 4 or higher, send the top card of your cheer deck to this Holomem. She's greedy. She only ramps to herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but it requires you to play a lot of different names Gen 1 just if you want to roll higher. And then you have
Yeah.
you have the high roll on top of it.
There's only 4 Gen 1s with different names. So the most you can do is roll 4 times.
Mm.
It seems okay. Probably not very good. Maybe when Matsuri gets more support. I think she gets a leader in set 6, right?
Yeah, it feels like another yellow deck that wants Bakura leader.
That's
'Cause
true.
it's not locked to yellow cheer, it just needs yellow to swing.
That is true. If you want to be funny, I guess, and you want to run it right now, you can do Matsuri with Picora leader. Just run like minimal yellow cheers. Because I mean, this searches out a yellow cheer specifically.
That's true. So you can be greedy with
And
yellow.
then these are all generic. So you can just go like mono Matsuri. Just run like, I don't know, 4 yellow cheer. I don't know. And depending on how greedy you want to be. And then just all the rest green.
Yeah.
It seems funny. I don't think it's very good, but it's a funny deck.
Yeah.
If you want to play Matsuri like right now when set 4 comes out.
Yeah, it seems like the way, just because the dice roll doesn't seem reliant.
No. We got another one. Nene. 90 HP. 10 damage. If there are 5 or fewer Holomem, reveal 1 debut Gen 5, put on your stage. Why couldn't the Raora do this with Justice?
I know,
Yeah, why is it a spot?
They're like,
That's
don't
a lot
worry
of
guys,
places.
spots are good. We're going to give you spot support. No, this would have been better.
Nope. Nobody wants spot support.
I mean, yeah, seems fine. It's
Yeah.
pretty good. Just fill out your board, especially if you go in second. You can poke with it. Put another debut down. First, 190 HP, generic 30 damage, yellow and generic for 50. Pretty good.
Better than Corone. 190 with 2 attacks.
Here's the other first, 130 HP, bloom. Reveal 1 cheer from your cheer deck. That's the same color as one of your Holomem with Gen 5. Send that cheer to end of your Gen 5. So it's just Crony, yeah? But Gen 5 instead of Promise.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically.
Good card. If you're playing any Gen 5 deck, I guess. If you need some extra cheer on your board. Good support. Second, Nene. Its first attack's pretty good. Everyone is husband, 50 damage.
Yes.
And that cheer, 1 blue, 1 yellow for 50 plus. For each cheer in your archive, this art gains plus 20 power, and then it maxes out at 150 damage. I don't know if this is worth running. I think they wanted you to probably run this in the Lammy deck, right? Because
It seems like
because you get the cheer from the first,
and
then
the blue.
and then the blue, and then I guess you use this like late game to like mid game, right? Because the Lammy needs you to archive cheers to ping back row. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see what they're going for.
Yeah. It's just I don't even know, because the amount of time it takes to get 5 cheers in your archive, but 150 is a lot for 2 cheer.
Yeah, so I could see maybe running like 2 copies of this if you're running Nene with Lammy.
Yeah, it really depends on whether they end up running the Nene Ramper.
Yeah, depends on how much space you have in that deck.
Mm-hmm.
She is song and art trait, so you can get her with the idle microphone or the art one.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah,
art trait.
sure.
You run her with the Marine, right?
Yeah, or the
Blue,
the
red,
Raora
and
second.
yellow.
The Raora second.
Yeah.
Oh man, so many colors.
For real.
We can see how far this card goes when set 7 comes out.
Yeah,
Honestly,
Nene
you
does
don't know
get.
exactly what all the Nene stuff does.
Yeah, this is a card, another one of those cards you probably hold and see what support comes out in set 7. Okay, and then these are the 2 spots that we already looked at. Not good, unfortunately.
But it was fun though.
Yep.
Yeah.
For your shrines.
Get the foil one, put it in your binder.
Yep.
Let's look at some support
Broken
cards.
for one set. Card is broken for one set.
It's good in set 4 meta, and that's it. Because it gets overshadowed.
One deck.
Yeah. Alright, who wants to read this one?
I'll read it.
Basically.
So this card can only be played if you have at least 2 Holomem with different single colors on your stage. Choose 2 of your single colored Holomem with different colors. Reveal 1 first Holomem from your deck, excluding Buzz Holomem of each of those colors, and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck.
I mean,
so let's just dumb this down. It's basically to search for your blue Morin and your blue Subaru.
You're basically just getting your Subarus and your Marians, yeah.
You're basically adding the most broken Marin to your hand without drawing it.
I mean, it's good in like any deck that, you know, runs multiple colors, right? Like if you're playing Laplus with Chloe for extra cheer, right?
Yeah.
You can use that as well.
In Japanese format, we saw that set 4 a lot of people started playing more 2-color just so they could play this card. Like we saw Suisei running Shion just to run this card, so it's a lot of cool stuff that comes out of this.
It's cool because, like I said, it's a one format card, and then it just gets overshadowed at set 5 because draw 2 top 5 at a level 1 is so much better.
Yeah, but so this is good for your set 4 format, and then afterwards you can throw these in the trash probably.
Yeah.
Or throw them in your bulk bin. Well,
we never know when this
how many?
might be good again.
Yeah, it could always get good later. How many copies were people normally running? Like 2?
2 on average, yeah, let's say.
Yeah, like a 2 copy. Sounds about right. Work PC. If it's another limited card, this card can only be played if you have 6 or fewer cards in your hand. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Holomem, and then up to 1 tool, mascot, or fan from among them. Put them in your hand. Put the remaining cards on the bottom of your deck in any order. Did any deck run this?
I don't even think.
Probably 12 fan at most, if anything.
Polka 12 fan.
I just feel like there's so many other cards I would rather use my once per turn on than this.
This is for the decks that forces you to play everything because it adds 1 of each. But I wouldn't play this card.
No, it says or.
Yeah, it's or.
Yeah. I'd rather just not top 4 to add anything. I'd rather have a gravity over this because you're playing 1. You're wasting your limited per turn just to add 1 card.
Yeah, to +1. Maybe.
It's not even a +1. It's an even out if you don't whiff.
Yeah, like
and you're wasting the limited.
Because what, best case scenario, this is a +1. It's top 4 add 2.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem that great. Okay, we already talked about struggle meal. Get your foils. It's another one of these top 4.
Gravity for Gen 5.
Yep, yeah. Gen 5. So play it if you're playing Gen 5, maybe. Same thing.
Gravity for Gen 2.
Yep. Talked about the mushroom trait event, Maitake dance. Good art. Ooh, mascot catcher.
Art shit.
This is even worse.
Like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Do you want to guarantee your mascot? Well, I got the card for you. You just have to give up your limited for the turn.
On blooms.
Oh man.
My on blooms and on collabs that do the same thing, and I don't have to waste my limited.
Oh, this seems so bad because I mean I feel like any deck that revolves around mascots, they just have ways to get it.
Yeah, that's the only thing that makes them good is like them being able to search out the pieces they need.
Yeah, this
This
just
is such a wasted print card.
seems so
honestly.
bad. Hey, let's talk about some EN
uh,
exclusive.
So
yeah.
we have Gravity for Advent, and then the
Mm,
EN exclusive art for
mm,
the same event.
mm,
Oh man, this
yeah.
card's gonna be some money, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure.
I'm
Man,
guessing like
It's
60
gonna
bucks
it's gonna be a
minimum.
$30 card.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be
minimum.
35.
Yeah.
It's because
Ugh.
at the end of the day, it's still an SR. It's not like a secret or a UR.
Yeah, we'll see where this ends up, but at least we're starting to get some EN exclusive stuff that are in the main set.
Well,
So
surprisingly, we get the Narissa secret. That's insane.
That is actually
yeah, I mean
insane.
we'll talk about that when we do set 5. But I mean,
Yeah.
getting stuff. JP Pro's gonna be a little mad, but I mean they already get cool stuff, so we get to have cool stuff too.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
that's fair.
get we get our entry cup on set 3 when they're started on set 4,
Yeah.
and then we get a Luna event which they don't have, and then we have the Cali Cup. So the JP Bros are kind of fucking tilted. I'm not gonna lie, but what can I say? They got the PC set, so I don't know what the hell they're mad about.
Yeah, plus all the other stuff that they get that we don't have. Man, I just thinking about entry cups. I just realized Marin is in the set, so you can play Subaru Marin right
Yeah.
away in entry cup.
Yeah,
Mm.
you
No,
just have to
but you
play.
can't play the Corone leader, so you're forced into the Subaru leader. But you can play Mono Marin, which is
That's
insane too.
that's true. Man, that's gonna be an interesting format.
Or you could do what I did, just play Shion.
Play more Shion. Let's go. Okay, we
Or
already talked about
Shion.
this test tube. Play it with your Koyori and Iroha deck to restand your bodyguard Iroha. Talked about the hammer already. Good if you're playing ID Gen 3. Ancient weapon. Mascot. Did we talk about the mascot?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
talked about the
extra
mascot.
power.
They do have the hashtag on the bottom, so you can search them out. But the proxy for some reason didn't have that on there. Talked about these already. The mascots. This is the FU to Suisei, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Buff Snowballman.
Crow. Do you play this, Manny?
I do not. Unfortunately, when I did play it, I realized that it's not worth that slot, really.
This is not worth the deck space.
Yeah, because just to do an additional 10 damage, and then it would move it to the back, so you don't get the +10 on your arts.
Yeah, because if this is attached to a Laplus, collab only, you can roll a dice. If it's odd, move the Holomem to the back. I guess it's an extra.
Oh, so it saves your
I
Holomem.
mean, you don't have to move it because it's a you may.
Yeah, you.
Oh, I think
you may roll
it's
a
if you
dice.
roll.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you roll, then you have to move it back if it's odd.
Yes, you're just choosing to get an extra roll in.
Yeah, it's just like an awkward card.
Yeah, I could see maybe if you're like, because the first Laplus, right, says collab, roll 3 dice, 10 damage for each odd, and then I guess you can use the crow to move it back so you can save it for later. That's the
Yeah.
only good thing I see about running this card, but you said it's not worth running.
Yeah, I just didn't feel
The
like
slot.
the slot was worth it.
Okay, let's see what we got next. Super Duck. Does the Super Duck play this?
Basically, we become 210 HP.
I've seen decks run it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 20 HP, so it puts you up to 210. If there's a total of 10 or more cheers in play between both players, this gets plus 20 power, so you can do 200 damage.
Yep.
I can see maybe like what, 2 copies?
Yeah, I don't think you maxed out on this at all. The second condition is too high.
Okay, we already talked about this. Nice art on the foil. Talked about this fan as well. Hey, we got a reprint of Manager,
Yay!
and it's got sick art.
I wonder if it's gonna end up being more expensive just because she's on the card.
Oh, Suisei? So the Suisei tax?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure you can probably pull this foil. So I'm sure the foil version of this is probably going to be worth a bit, possibly.
Is it uncommons that are turned into S's?
Oh, usually, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, in the set? No, it's most commons and uncommons you can get an S of, unless it's like the debuts, because they like to leave those for the promo packs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but any common or uncommon should be able to be foil.
Okay.
Hey, we got another reprint.
Most expensive SR in the set, probably.
Mikorone. Well, I think they're sitting at like $12 right now on TCG Player for English copies. So
We want
Yeah,
TD
this is a $45 SR, probably.
minimum. I'm gonna just guess
Maybe-
like 50
maybe
bucks.
60.
Yeah, this is gonna be because it's like you either buy the secret, which is gonna cost you over $1,000, or you can pick up some of these SRs.
I think the secret's sitting at like 800 right now.
Is it? I can
Even then, like finding 4 secrets would be so hard.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, I wouldn't.
I don't
play
even
this
think
at
they're
4
listed.
No.
now. I wouldn't play this at
Oh, not
4.
anymore. Yeah. Well, even in set 4 meta, when we only got 2-tone PC.
Yeah, I would play this at like
It's probably two to three of.
2.
Cool, we get an R-Star version of it though. And we got some cool cheers.
Yeah, you get 3 Hollow X members in one set.
Yeah, I think that finishes out the set because we got Chloe and Iroha in set 2 and set 3. I'm kind of sad that these are going away with set 6, and then they're going into the other artwork.
Yeah, it just
Nice.
sucks that they don't mix well. They don't look that well when they're next to each other in the same tier deck. At least I don't
After
think.
getting spoiled by these, and then you have to see the other one where they're showing a giant cheer and they're holding it. I mean,
I'm just
like the new cheers. I personally like it.
I can see why people would like the new ones. I'm just so used to these. Okay, and then that's gonna wrap up the set. Thanks guys for watching. Just leave some comments, maybe some decks that you're looking forward to trying out playing. You know, everyone's probably gonna be playing Subaru Marine, but maybe you're gonna be playing something different. Let us know. Any final thoughts on set 4, guys?
Enjoy it for 2 months, guys. You only have to last through it for 2 months.
True.
He's not excited to see Marine Subaru.
I'm just over a format where we're just more skips already.
Enjoy it while you still can, because there's only less than a month away till the next set, so yeah.
I guess that's one good thing about English format right now is because it's accelerated. If it's not your favorite format, at least it's only 2 months, and then we get new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at least we don't have to wait to play set 5 into a safe format again.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See ya.
Can't wait for set 6.